I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm about to be full of fear.
The Itachi screen, I loved it.
Yeah. I had that as my starting student stuff, and then I was like, you know what? I kind of want it to be cute. So it's just my, what's that? Scene transitions. And also my BRB screen is Itachi. But yes, I'm here. Trish, would you mind checking the volumes on the stream? Thank you. Just make sure that, because I don't know if the game's too loud or not. It sounds a bit loud in my ears, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it is.
I can hear you loud and clear on stream.
Okay. Is the music overtake? Yeah, there is.
Oh, I'm quiet.
Oh, are you? Uh-oh. I'll turn you up a little bit. That might help. Okay. You can only hear the music when I'm tabbed into the game, and also I'm pretty sure when I tab into the game, it's not gonna show up or tab out of the game.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a black screen,
Right.
because for some reason Dredge does that. I don't know why. But yes, we're here. I'm starting a new game, fresh for stream. So we're heading in.
Okie dokie.
Time to catch some fucking Cthulhu fish.
Yup. Some horrible, awful monstrosities. Job listing, angler wanted. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing voices. Because I don't like my throat being
barely hear
intact, I
myself.
guess. Oh, fuck. I'll turn you up too.
Let me see here.
Hopefully that helps. I'm just like deaf, so.
Yeah.
Josh,
Do I sound
hello!
louder?
Welcome in. Do you not sound louder in the stream?
I don't know. I'm trying to turn up. Oh, there we go.
Are you good?
There we go. I have the gain up.
Ah, okay. Hopefully that helps. Josh, let me know if
Alright.
there's any audio shit, like you can't hear my friends very well, or I'm too loud, or something. Because audio is fucky.
Yeah, I had the gain turned way down on mine.
Sounds good to you? Okay, cool. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. I don't want to do the silly voice I was doing the other night because it's embarrassing.
What voice are you doing?
I don't want to do it.
Game capture is bigger than your scene.
Oh, is it?
The text box is
Oh,
cut
shit.
off.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. I can fix that. Un momento, por favor. I did not notice that. Whoopsie. Don't mind me. Just some behind the scenes-ing stuff of me fixing
there you
shit.
go. That's perfect.
There we go. My bad. You should be able to see it now.
Fixed it.
Yep.
Yay. Whoops, I skipped that. Whatever. Welcome to Greater Marrow. We fucked up and hit the rocks. I'm not doing a voice. I don't have another voice for him. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've only a few of the... Wait, what? I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you're getting your bearings in the light. Pursuit added. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay.
Creep up, huh?
Yeah,
Why do I just picture him with this like
I was doing
gravelly?
like a kind of voice, but like I fucking refuse to do that on stream because I am a nervous baby and I can't do it. It was really funny.
Like a British version of diabetes.
But yeah, I can't do that voice. I cannot. I will not. I won't. It was very like what they make rich people sound like in cartoons. Motherfucker, I could have had it. I'm sad. There was a trophy fish, and I wasn't expecting there to be a trophy fish, and I missed.
Oh no.
I'm sad. Yeah, I know I can rotate the camera. I have played this game a lot recently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've played probably many. Oh, I can't fish these. I've probably put like 4 hours or so into a different file.
Mm-hmm.
COD. These sell
I
better.
can't get over how cute your avatar is.
Thank you. I'm getting another one by the same artist. This one was free to use.
Ooh,
I got
I'm gonna
it
check that
from
one out.
Ko-Fi as well. The person's name was Honey Kudzu, which is Kudzu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's customizable.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yep. I like it. I don't think I can have these eels yet either, can I? Time only moves when you're fishing or moving. I cannot. That is a good note to have. I frequently forget that or just don't pay attention to it because I am a fool. Aha! Trophy caught. You can get away from me this time. And then I end up in the middle of the ocean at night and then I cry whilst trying to get away from things that are trying to kill me. Because, fun fact, this is a fucking horror game. It looks so cute and the art style is so quaint and nice, and then everything is trying to kill you.
Yep.
It gets real fucking dicey.
To lull you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, no, it really is. Also, I have a panic meter at the top. Currently, my eyeball is not there, but there's usually an eyeball there. I got a note. I have a lot of things going on right now. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Oof. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. These people are dead. And I don't just mean because this was in 1927. I mean they have to just something bad happened to these people. I know that I said I've played this before, but I don't know that for sure. My guess, given the game and its scariness, is why I think that they are probably dead.
Gives you a sense of foreboding.
Mm-hmm. Exposure to fog and other things. Didn't notice that before. Increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. I don't know what the panic does if you, like, fully panic. I imagine something happens.
Only one way to find out.
That's true. I know when you're using haste, which I don't have yet, and it's killing me, you can, like, your panic goes up as you use it. And so because of that, you can destroy your engine, but I don't know what it does to me as a person. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. Yeah, he's Tom Nooking me. I understand you might not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. The small amount of interest will go toward improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Yep, I got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay, time to talk to the fishmonger. He looks miserable. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. Pay for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you working on paying it off first. So, let's see what you got. I got a lot. Take my money. Nice.
Like,
Hmm?
you ever think that maybe you wouldn't want to go back out in the water again after your boat broke down?
Right? Because a rock showed up in front of me suddenly and I almost died. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make use something out of it. Why don't you take it? Oh, it's a research part. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Talking to the shipwright. He sounds like a crook. I mean, yeah. He's a politician. Of course he is. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront, and everything takes time to install. Also, if you take any damage on the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the water line, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Is this the fishing rod I want now? Yes. Do I have the... No. That's to say, do I have the money? Not at all. I will wait. That's okay. I don't need to repair anything. Cool. Also, it's night time. So I ain't going back out there. Apparently you can overfish fishing circles, which I didn't know, so apparently you have to be, like, careful. Because you can just...
You don't want to destroy the fish population.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing I needed to worry about, but apparently it is. Which is good to know, I guess. I'm so slow. Wow, I didn't miss this. We're just taking a scenic scroll. Scroll? What word did I want? Stroll. I'm fine. Everything is fine.
You sure?
Uh-huh. I don't want to lose this. I probably should have put it in my storage. Oh, well. At this point in the game, nothing tries to kill me yet.
Yep.
Yeah. It will happen. Just not yet. For now, I'm okay. Also, these fish are crap, but I need monies, so... This is also just kind of what you can currently get. And squid when I have to go out at night. Yes, trophy fish. Hell yeah. Oh, that's all of them in that hole. I guess I'll get these ones then. Cod. Cod are the better fish. They sell a lot more than the other ones. Place. Thank you. I don't know why that didn't want to place. Man, some of the fish that I have encountered in my other save are so much more difficult to catch than these things. Like, this is child's play compared to that. Also, the dredging minigame, which is horrible.
Which is your favorite?
It's not. I saw the message in a bottle. Where'd it go? Wasn't the second one over here somewhere? Am I insane? Maybe I only could have gotten it during the day because it's nighttime now. I really thought it was over here, but I don't see it now, so I guess I turn around and go back. Actually, it may have been over there. But I am too slow to be out at night. I am going to perish. So, back to town we go. Ah, the ominous red light.
Snail's pace.
Yeah. It is very, very slow.
That red light looks like some Lord of the Rings shit.
Kinda. Allie is at work, but she says hi. I say hi back. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Okay. They asked for 1 gulf flounder, 1 gray eel. Just bring them when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. Okay. Play my fish. Yay. I don't know how you do it every day. These bows wouldn't cut it on the high seas. Yeah, my real life bones wouldn't either. $4. Oh man. I was so close to paying it off with that one. That's just sad. Well, I should have enough to buy the better fishing rod now. Yep, I do. Yay.
Woo!
Now I sleep again because it's danger time. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. I can speak. Why are you here? I have come to fish. I saw the flyer. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Okay, ma'am, bye. Oh, the mayor wants to talk to me. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east toward Little Marrow? Would you give the package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. That's disgusting.
Ew.
The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Why is there a clock going off? I don't remember that happening last time I played. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay.
Is
I
this
don't-
a timed event?
Yes.
Oh boy.
There was another timed quest I did in my other save, and I didn't realize it was timed, and I was very sad with the results.
Oh no.
I was quite upset with what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I will not mention it for those who may be watching and do not know, but there is a timed quest, and if you don't do it in time, it's sad, and it made me sad. I felt bad. Ugh.
Oh, there's consequences.
Yes.
I want to learn.
Your actions have consequences. I fucking love that video. What? A delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. $25. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You surely got more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. Okay, thank you.
Oh, what was in the package?
I don't know. He wouldn't let us see it. He gets another package down the line of similar susness.
I'm concerned.
You should be. This game is just Concern City.
Concern City.
I am constantly worried for the inhabitants of this place.
Oh no.
Everything's spoopy.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Go, flounder. Is this what that guy wanted? I don't remember. I know he also wanted eel. I just don't remember what the other one was. Was it a flounder? Encyclopedia. I got a flounder. Hooray. What did the... Yeah, it was a flounder. Okay, cool. Well, I have that now. Now I need an eel. That I'm just going to take my time getting to. Because my engine is slow.
We need eels, not escalators.
That's why I say it the way that I do. That's why I say it in that low voice where I go, eel. Escalators, escalators, escalators. Eels. It's just, SpongeBob is just always in my brain.
Yep.
It never leaves.
Oh, seasons 1 through 3, man.
They're the best. The first 100 episodes of SpongeBob are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you couldn't tell, there's inventory management that goes on in this game.
Yeah, I'm over here like, what in the
I coulda
holy
cut her.
macaroni?
Yeah, it's a thing. So you have to be careful when you're fishing that you don't just keep fishing when you have no room, because then you'll just have to discard it, and that sucks. Or try to, like... I like to pay attention to what fish are worth the most, and I will just get rid of the cheaper fish when I do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll keep the more expensive ones that I probably picked up. Oh, that is all the fish that was in that hole. I call it a fish hole, or I call it a fish puddle, or I call it a fish pile. I never call it what it actually is, which would be a school of fish.
Yeah.
Buy my fish. Oh, right, yeah, I
Fish
do.
whirlpool.
Yeah. I don't know if you get more for finishing these and putting trophy fish in the quest ones or not. Like, if you get more reward. But I don't want to risk it, because if you don't, then I'm just losing money.
Right.
Buy my fish. Yay, I cleared my debt. Back to town.
Yay!
The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with the spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you have chosen to be here with us. Okay, dry dock time.
I don't think I chose to be here.
Right, yeah. Well, no, yeah, I did. I got the flyer, remember? I was looking for a job.
Oh.
I'm here less of my own volition, more that I don't have my boat. Because my boat got wrecked.
Necessity.
But yeah, in the beginning it says wanted angler. And so I was coming here for a job. Which is... Huh. You know what? Based on my other save, that's kind of sus. I can't say why, but Thinking about that in retrospect is something. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, even superior hulls. We need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. And how do I get these? There's plenty of decent materials found around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned toward upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. This is the thing where I realize I should get engine spaces immediately, because in my other save I don't have all the engine spaces and I'm slow as fuck when I need to be fast. So, rod space and engine space is probably what I'm going to do first, and then light. I need to keep that in the noggin, but I will probably forget. I don't think there's anything else for me to do now. Whoops. I have another-
BRB, I need to go to the summoning room.
Okay.
Okay.
2 squid and 1 black grouper. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh my god, Trish, you remember how I went to look for grouper for forever and was like, I wonder if they're only at night? It says in the goddamn quest that you can only find both of them at night. Motherfucker. I'm so dumb. That makes me sad. I'm gonna use my research piece. Yeah. I want this first for sure. And I can also do engines. Thank you for the head pats. Was that to comfort me for being dumb? Trish?
Oh, my bad. I was muted.
Yes, you were.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Ah, and then the dumb
But
sticker. You know what? All right, that's fair.
to
I
make
deserve
sure
that.
you remember.
I love you.
I love you too.
You know what? You're keeping me humble, and I appreciate it. Oh boy. Oh, that was all the squimmed. Now I need grouper, which I think I found over here last time. What is shining at me here? What? Oh, the lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have had their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin? Its purpose exhausted. The lighthouse towers above. Okay, that's not ominous at all. That doesn't worry me even in the least. What the hell happened to me there? I found the groupers this time immediately because I used my eyeballs to read the quest.
Rar XD.
Rar XD. That's really funny. I want to use my hyonk.
It's partially to make sure it worked before I did the TTS message I had saved from last time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got an achievement for that. From the fog. Oh. Yonk,
I have
yonk.
returned.
Welcome return. Put my light back on. I have a telescope? How long have I had a telescope for? What? And it tells me what I'm looking at? Oh! Motherfucker!
Like how Silas's head raised. You did that.
Yeah, it's because I put my head back. Oh, man. I deserve Lamau, it's true. The dumb sticker is a thing for a reason.
I was gonna say, what did I miss?
I'm an idiot. I've had this, I got this pursuit last time. Because I've played this before, up to a certain point. It says I need to catch 2 squid and 1 black grouper. They only bite at night. And I misread that when I first did this, and
You didn't read it at all.
Yeah, I didn't read the nighttime part, and so I couldn't figure out why I found the squid incidentally, but I couldn't figure out why I could never find the grouper, and it turned out they were also needed to be found at night, and that I'm just dumb and don't know how to read.
Aw, honey.
It's fine. Take your stupid grouper and your stupid squid. Stupid.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. Crab. Oh, what is wrong with me? I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Okay. Ability unlocked. Crab pot. Play crab pot. Don't forget where you put it. I don't have to. It shows up on my map.
Crab pot, not to be confused with crab shot.
That's true. That's a different thing. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea. Baby, I know how to use a crab pot. Customer that wants a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found. I am going to need a second... Well, this can hold 2 crabs, so I guess it's fine. I'll just put them where they go. Bye, my fish. Yes, I know. I can see it. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna be a no. Never mind. Actually, I was gonna say I'm gonna be a risky McRiskerson and go out, but it's 12:45 in the morning, and so I'm going to sleep.
Risky McRiskers.
Man, I love ginger ale. Yum, 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 yum. Select the crab pot ability with E. To play one with right click, catch things over time but need repairing every so often. Okay. I keep wanting to right click to sprint, but I fucking can't. I don't have that ability yet, and it's driving me insane. Ugh.
Are you sure it's not driving you nuts?
I am very sure. I am quite sure. Okay. That's the thing now. I put the crab pot out. It shall give me crab eventually. Yeah.
Ah. It's driving me nuts.
You know what? Fine. The joke got out somehow.
You won't say it, Sid will.
Yep. You know what? All right, that's fair.
Sid would.
He
if
would.
He could talk.
Yeah, no, he would. He would sass me by doing it for me. You're absolutely right. I got another note. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. That's one thing I haven't shown you yet, because I haven't been out at night much yet. But yeah, there are rocks that will just appear in front of me. Seemingly from nowhere, because they definitely weren't there before, and they aren't there when the sun is up.
Wonderful.
Yep, it's very treacherous. I can't dredge. I'm not allowed. I don't remember when I can dredge. When do I
I think you
dredge?
get a tool later on.
Oh, that's
lets
right. Yeah, it's the hook. I don't have the hook on the back of my ship. Oh, it's not really a hook. It looks more like a dump truck scoop, but like the clampy ones it's like the mouth one that like bites and drags. I hate being broke in games. Yes, same. Thankfully, if you just grind in this game a little bit in the beginning, you can get a decent amount of cash. On my other save, I'm sitting at like 2 grand. I don't really know what to do with. I know how to speak, I swear. 10% chance to not reduce
Do that.
with my tongue. I do it with my tongue on the back, like the back edges of my lips, and I just go up and down while making noise.
Do it so well.
Thank you.
You should hear him make a turkey noise.
I can make a turkey noise. I'm not going to do it right now, but I can. I can sound like a turkey. Flounder. I actually don't know if these are better than the eels. Or the other things that I can find. I do not recall. Oh, that's all that was in there. Okay.
That's definitely better than eels.
Escalators?
Yeah.
I knew it. Gobble, gobble.
I saw that coming. You saw that coming.
Good use of chat, Sid Josh.
You want to know what's funnier than 24?
25.
25.
I told you I had that on a birthday cake for my 25th birthday, right?
Yes.
I fucking love that. It's all I ever wanted.
To think I have missed out on that opportunity.
I'm just a little weirdo. Oh, that's all the squimmed. Oh. It's dark. I've done it again.
They're just a little creature.
They're just little guys. I am afeared. My light went out. I don't like it when that happens. Nope. Thank you. I've yet to find one of the danger rocks, but I know they exist.
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're just not showing up yet. Although I read the note that mentions them. Oh, my neck. Alright. Selfish. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Nice. Rods, reels, and rigs.
Like,
What? Bless.
I need
Hmm.
to share it with you.
Oh. Hold on. Hold on, chat. The game might turn into a black screen, but I promise everything's fine.
I guess I'll just post it in stream and stuff. But this is what the thumbnail for your stream looks like in the Discord.
I look high.
You do.
That's really funny.
Thought
Fantastic.
you'd like to know.
I did. I appreciate the knowledge. Thank you.
You look like you're gonna be like, I'm gonna eat all these cookies and nobody can stop me.
That's true. No one could.
Shit. To pull up bear stream on my tablet.
I have another book.
No more drawing time for now.
Hey, wait. I want cookies. Get yourself some cookies. I have Chips Ahoy in my
Just
kitchen.
don't toss them.
They aren't cookies, but I have Reese's Mallow Tops.
Oh.
What? What is that?
They're Reese's cups, but they have like a marshmallow top.
What?
It's a shame I don't like chocolate and peanut butter.
That is a shame in general. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very sad.
Well, it's not marshmallow. It's marshmallow flavored.
Oh, well, that's just disappointing.
Yeah.
That's
You
not
know what's
where I want to
weird,
be.
though?
Mm.
I do like Nutty Buddies.
You're not a
Really?
fan of
It's not a-
chocolate. You've told me that before, and it still makes me sad. What?
Oh, you wouldn't like these. Mm-mm.
What were you saying, Trish?
I say which is weird because I do like Nutty Buddies, but that might be
Oh,
because the concentration of peanut butter is a lot less than a
Yeah.
Reese's cup.
That's true. It's a lot more subtle. Also, I
But,
mean,
they're
some
fucking
people
bomb.
just don't like Reese's peanut butter in general compared to like other peanut butter.
Yeah. Because I do like peanut butter.
Yeah.
Usually mixed with chocolate.
I can't eat
Then again, I'm-
Reese's anyway.
Yeah.
Then
Then again, when it comes to sweets, I more like fruity flavors.
Yeah.
As opposed to like chocolate.
I am the exact opposite. I love chocolate. But I can't have Hershey's because they give me cankersaurus.
Hershey's chocolate is too sweet.
People who don't like Reese's peanut butter are wrong. That is a strong opinion.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. That's fair, honestly. Yeah.
If that's wrong, then I don't want to be right.
Also fair. I don't mind it. I will say I definitely
Yeah.
like Nutty Buddies over anything that Reese's would do.
Reese's
I
is
like-
very sweet.
Yeah. I like the Reese's Fast Breaks. Those are good.
Is it because I'm also getting old now? Turning
Could
20
be.
and turning old this year.
You are.
I'm old.
One of the three of us is going to be
Not as
old
old as
very
you.
soon. And it's not
Shush.
me.
I'm gonna be ancient.
Yeah.
Gonna
The
have to
second I
make
hit
that-
30, I'm just gonna pull a Mother Gothel and just disintegrate.
Just turn to dust.
You're gonna lose your Rapunzel.
Ugh.
Just throw myself out the window and just.
You won't even hit the ground.
Nope.
No.
That's
I'm
so
just
funny.
turned to dust in the wind.
I guess I'm
Okay,
just
I'm
supposed
a-
to be fishing. Because I haven't gotten any, like, story things. Yes.
It's okay. I have an art idea for when Trey turns 30.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be leading you and Grandpappy to the old folks' home.
That is so funny. I love that. I have a meme that I'm going to post when I turn 30. And
Just, ow!
I also have a tweet scheduled to post that day that is of that meme. I am prepared. I know what's coming. What is this? Oh, it's just more flounder. What sells the best out of those things? Because I don't think the flounder do. The cod's 18. The grouper do, but that's nighttime fish. I don't want to go out at night. So it's cod and flounder. Okay. The flounder take up so much space. They take up 4 space. Oh! Ugh! Ugh. Okay, so this is an aberration. They're gross.
What?
They are.
A sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. That's fucking disgusting.
Ick.
Yeah, I don't like that. Let's look at it up close. That's horrible. That's awful. That means this is not its eye. This is an egg.
Icky.
That is horrible. I didn't get that on my other save. I really thought that these couldn't get worse, but I lied to myself and everyone else. You missed
much
30.
worse.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I will not say ages because you're not allowed to say your ages in chat, but Josh is older than us.
Isn't this why I correct myself? I'm turning old.
Yes, but Josh is older than us.
My condolences.
I'm so sorry.
Damn. Trisha's savage.
Listen, respecting your elders is overrated.
Listen, my bones feel older than I do. My bones and ligaments and tendons, my organs.
Okay, Benjamin Button.
They are. It's like I am chronologically far beyond my years in pain levels.
It was the traumatic birth.
It was the traumatic birth, yes. And then all of the traumatic trauma that came along after
Brain
that.
damage.
I mean, trauma does damage your brain, technically.
It does.
That is a thing.
So you could say you do have brain damage.
Technically. What is this? Oh, each grouper. I don't have room for those, but they sell better, so I'll just drop other stuff. Oh yeah, this is the part where I'm like, Now I gotta discard
This
this.
is the perfect time.
For what?
Hopefully this
shit.
works.
All these mother-ing fish on this mother-ing boat.
That was really, really good.
I've had that saved since yesterday.
Wow. That's good.
Expecting a snakes on a plane reference?
I was not.
Well,
Nope.
there you go.
I knew you had something planned, and I didn't know what it was, and man, that was good.
That was great.
I was waiting for you to have too much fish.
Yep.
And then you mentioned discarding, I was like, it's time.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Where the hell did my crab pot go? Do I see the ghost ship? No. Theoretically, I am safe. Crab.
Crab.
Crab. This way? I'm scared. I don't want to be down here. I'm turning around. I can't find it. I'm leaving. I don't like this anymore. I'm going home. I'm gonna
Trey,
take
you
a
would be
sippy
the
of
sole
ginger ale.
survivor in a horror movie.
Yeah, I'm not stupid enough to put myself in a situation where there may be horror. And if I were, I'd fucking find somewhere to hunker down until safety arrives. Like a smart person. Hello, sir. I have 1 crab for the order. I do not have the special crab. Okay. Nope. Sell, buy my fish. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath, which is horrible.
Ew.
Ah, now this sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly across the length of the fish as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales.
Gross.
Blech. Awful. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. So the guy is just a pervert? That's what I was thinking with the way they described it, is it sounds like he's, like, feeling it up. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little concerned.
Yeah, and then the way he responded to it with, like, the stuttering breath and everything, it's just like, okay, man, calm down. Maybe that's why he locked himself inside after he ate it. He needed some alone time. Oh, no. What's he doing to that fish? That's a good question. Oh, no. Well, I've never seen that.
Not consent.
Nope. Well, it's dead, so it can't, but also, huh? Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish, too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Okay. I am swimming in dough. 69.
Hey.
Up! A creeper! A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow.
Time for Thomas to go home. He has seen everything.
Sir, can I help you?
That was really good. Oh. I love all this chat Sid usage. Oh, it's good. That was really
At
funny.
this rate, you'll be able to make a chat Sid compilation.
Yes. Oh. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Okay. He's the one I get the dredging from, that's right. Well, I ain't going now. It's midnight. How did he get here? And how does he leave? Did he have a boat?
Fucking David Hasselhoffed it from the SpongeBob movie.
Does he want to bang the fishes also? No, he's not looking for fish from me. He wants, the special stuff I found.
Those specials.
He's not interested in the run-of-the-mill fish. He wants special stuff. He wants the back stock. That you gotta have an ID to go back to sea.
He has a special card and everything.
Yep, it's a VIP area.
Oh.
Well, guess I'll go find him, so that I can learn to dredge.
Yay, we can finally do the name of the game.
Yay! Which way did he say? Oh, this way. No, he said south. South is this way. Oh, right, it's this manse over here. Right. I remember. I just have to go as slowly as possible. I'm pretty sure I can afford one of the engine upgrades at this point, but I don't think I can buy the better engine yet. I need another research part first. And to get a research part, I have to dredge. And to dredge, I have to go talk to this man. So, this is what we're doing. This is the plan. Gotta go talk to the weirdo. Well, this weirdo. Everyone's been kind of weird.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
The man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding a book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. This game is just full of creepy and perverted people, it seems. Yeah.
So, right, just wait until you get to the part where they're running from stuff.
Yeah, it gets real chaotic.
They'll keep crashing into shit.
Oh god, yeah. Or I have the boost, and then I use it for too long and ruin my engine, and then I'm coasting in the dark. I had my first death last night. It was awful.
Oh no.
It was an hour and a half of playing, and I died.
No.
You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. He's a pervert, too. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours to make your vessel the necessary alterations. What do you say? Sure. I'll do it.
Your creepy voice is actually really relaxing.
Thank you. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. He tinkers with my boat. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks and other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okay. It really is. Oh, thank you. I like doing voices. I just don't generally. My normal voice is nasally and silly.
Shush.
I like your normal voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I now
So
have
there.
special thing. Oh, I'm almost done reading my book. I'm leaving. Using voices is fun. Yeah, it is. I like it. One of these times I'm going to look over at chat and I'm just going to wang my boat into the rocks and die. Because I'm just not paying attention. Oh, wrist stretch. Thank you. Also stretch my shoulders. Oh, so many things cracked. Oh, my
needed to do
bones.
that.
Huh?
Sounds like you needed to do that.
Oh, yeah. I literally pulled my shoulders back, and it sounded like zipping up a zipper on my spine.
Okay.
Hydrate. Okay, I drink water. Water drink.
Gotta make sure you take care of yourself.
Oh,
we did this.
you both had pats with me. Here, I'll fix that. That does the thing where you can't, ooh, words, please. They cancel each other out. So I will do the head pats so you don't have to, use points. There you go. There's your head pats. Yeah, if you both do it at the same time like that, it will cancel itself out.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is
And my
ruined.
day is ruined.
I feel like I didn't hear that. That's weird.
I think it was in stream, but it was really quiet.
Was it? Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear it on my end. Sorry, chat. Hold on. Gotta fix it.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I mean, I heard it through someone's audio. I don't know who it was. Probably Rye.
Nope, I have my headphones in.
Oh. Huh. You're getting another tattoo on Saturday. Rad. What are you getting?
Ooh.
Trigger fire, monitor and output. Yeah, it's set the way it's supposed to be. Although it is set really quietly. Unlock the volume and turn it up. No idea yet, just a flash sale. Oh, cool. I have a tattoo planned. I just need to go to the place in town and talk to them about it. I just haven't yet. Discord, you picked the last one I had done? Okay. I will look at it when I get a moment. For right now, I'm trying to figure out why the hell trigger fire won't make noise. I mean, if I turn off...
Didn't you find a workaround, but it caused an echo to happen?
Yeah.
And then broke a bunch of other shit?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn off control audio via OBS. And
Yeah.
we'll just see if that helps. It might do the opposite where I can hear it and then you guys can't. We'll never know. I literally can never fix these things and I don't know why.
Not allowed to have both.
I'm just not. That's the main audio issue I am constantly having, is that either stream can hear it and I can't, or I can hear it and stream can't, and it drives me absolutely bonkers. And the weird thing is, when I was testing everything, I could hear it just fine.
Yeah.
So that's why I have no idea what is wrong. Okay.
Something's drunk.
Yes. So what I did is I turned the control audio via OBS off and then turned it back on, and I turned the volume up a bunch, so we'll see if that helps. It's weird. Oh, did you send me the thing? Hold, please. Oh, that's cute. It's just a little ghost with a pizza box. I love
Aw.
that.
Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Little dude.
What am I doing? Oh, dredging. I can dredge now. I was looking for dredgeables.
Dredgeables.
Yes. Oh, hey. I finished reading my book. Now I have 10 rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. Nice. Dredging. So now you guys get to see the dredge minigame. I fucking hate it.
Oh.
Only because it's difficult and I'm bad at it. But I have to basically just avoid the black, like, holes that are in there by switching between the two rings.
Oh.
It's not probably actually as difficult as I make it seem, but I'm bad at it, and so to me it is. It's a lot of rhythm stuff. And I am not a fan of it. Man, I'm fucking slow. I really need to get the engine upgrade, but I need these things to get that, so... I got cloth. Because I can do this. It's also, dark. So I'm gonna turn around. Pretty sure it's the other way, right? Yeah. It is just around the way. I just have to get to the other side of these rocks. It's getting dark. I hate being so slow. It makes everything so much more nerve-wracking. Is the ghost ship out? I don't see it yet. The worst part of the ghost ship is, do you see all these, like, yellow lights around?
Uh-huh.
Those are buoys. But the ghost ship also has a yellow light. And the only way you can tell it's a ghost ship is because it has multiple other yellow lights near it to be like the windows. And so you can tell it apart. There it is. You can see it over there on the other side of the rocks. It's coming for me. And when it does, it brings a horrible, awful monstrosity with it.
Oh, no.
And it will wreck my boat. It has happened. One of the other monsters that you get in the other areas just one-shots you. That one, at least, takes a couple hits. And I think it is only 2. Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? You have any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. Pre-roll ads are on, and run an ad break to disable them. You son of a bitch. Anyway. Twitch is an a-hole.
Damn it, John Twitch.
I know, fuck that guy.
For the record, Twitch, that was a joke.
There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from the patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly on your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another one of Fog's tricks? Okay, old lady, calm down. Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Okay, that's ominous. Oh, she's not a pervert. She's just senile. Yes. For once. Someone who doesn't seem like a pervert. Just senile.
That we know of.
That's true. She was peeping into somebody's window, technically. You approach a
She's one of
woman.
those nosy neighbors.
That's true. She is just a nosy old lady. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out at sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? I don't want to talk about it. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I just think I need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. I can't go back. Literally, this is not my boat. I probably can't leave. She gazes out to the sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move? There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Okay. I have a new pursuit. Also, does that mean she
So-
marked Steel Point on my map? No.
Are all of the pursuits timed or just some of them?
Just some of them.
Hmm.
I have no idea if they tell you if they're timed or not.
I feel like with the guy who is requesting fish to eat, this probably makes sense.
I didn't know he was
Why it's timed?
starving. I just thought he was being a creep and wanting to eat these random fish. If he had been
He's
like, please get me these
hungry.
specific fish or I will die from starvation, I would have been like, oh, okay, then I should probably hurry up. But it never said that. It never. Okay, so I didn't even see that it told me to get other fish at night, so maybe I'm just blind again. We'll know when I go get it. I don't know why I undocked, because I saw the boat and it's nighttime and I don't want to go back out there.
Maybe the ghost boat just wants a friend. Ever think
You
about
know,
that?
maybe. I don't want to be the ghost boat's friend, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna have to look elsewhere.
Just wants to have a party at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, I don't want to be at the bottom of the ocean. I've already done it once. Wouldn't recommend.
Why don't you come meet my good old friend Davy?
It's just the Flying Dutchman after he hired SpongeBob and Patrick. You just hear, you're good, you're good, you're good.
We'll buff out those scratches later. Lee. Oh, right. I wanted to see about the other. Oh, okay. So that other rod is something that I just get then. I don't want that. I can get a better one. Okay, we're gonna go sleepy buys. Yeah. Ooh, a shiny. I want it. I keep trying to sprint. It's not gonna do anything. I literally can't. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh man, one of the shinies is over the shark hole. I can't have those yet. That's depressing. I got a special one. Grotesque mackerel. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before.
That thing's got an overbite something fierce.
Especially if you look at this and remember that this is what it's supposed to look like. There's a big difference between these two fishies. Great. I'm just gonna go sell this so it doesn't go bad in my pockets because they sell
The
well.
worst part of it is the madness
Yeah.
that you get from looking at it
Mm-hmm.
too long.
We're eating it. Apparently.
Did I just hear myself?
Yes, I am hearing an echo. I do think it is somehow coming from Rye. I don't know how, but yes, I do hear an echo. Occasionally.
I switched my headphone to the other ear. Hopefully that fixes it.
Okay. I'll let you know if I hear echo again.
Okay.
Bye to fish.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Ah, my knee hurts. Oochie. I want to sprint.
Floor it?
I can't floor it.
No, don't floor it.
I would floor it if I could floor it, but I can't floor it. I don't have the ability. Once I get the first special thingy that man wants, I will be able to floor it. The creepy guy with the book.
Yeah, for now you gotta big toe it.
Mm-hmm. Grieving father. Hello. Is everything okay? You have any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. It still kills me that I ask this man if he's seen any shipwrecks, and he's like, yes, my dead son died in a shipwreck. And I'm like, okay. Ooh.
I just stepped on
Okay,
a
but
landmine.
have you seen any shipwrecks? My question still
recent
stands.
ones?
Yeah. He's still out there somewhere in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I feel like rack is spelled with a W in that instance. I'm almost certain that rack as in racked your body or racked with pain or whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a W.
I'm Googling it right now.
Okay. I could be wrong.
The
I could be
variant
completely wrong.
spelling of rack.
I was wondering, I noticed you had some dredging equipment installed in your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. There's a chance you could find it. I'd be in your debt. Anything else? Oh, Allie, hello! Welcome. I wave like people can see me, but they can't. You know about any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I feel like I almost understand. Anything else? Nope, I'm good. Thank you for the head pat.
Okay, so the W is optional.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that? No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. If you got anything nice on you today, perhaps? I do. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you. Goodbye. Do I have anything I need to put in there? Nope. I'm leaving. Toodaloo. I don't remember where... Yeah, I thought there was a wreck behind here. It's already 1. I'm gonna work on getting bits that I need to make my boat faster first. I need to go fast. I'm so fucking slow. I feel like my boat's got a lead weight on the back of it. And it's really not great. It's, quite the, handicap. Fuck! Oh, that was it. I think I need metal, too, but I don't think I saw any of that in the bay. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh, I hate it. Don't you better leave me alone. I really should be staring ahead, because once it gets dark, literally rocks will appear out of nowhere. And the last thing I need is to be dashed to pieces. Man, this light sucks. It is really not that helpful. Alright. So, what was I putting these in? Yes, I know, thank you. Guess it was rod spaces? Yes. Okay. Well, there's that. I just need a metal scrap now. I don't have any fish on me, right? Nope. What is this? Oh, the belt buckle one. Got it. Sleep time. Ow. My elbows. Back out we go. Huh?
I love how in this town you are one, like, vague, innocent question away from hearing somebody's depressing sob story.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically the entire town. Yeah. It's all like that. There's some sort of sinister, awful, tragic thing that happened and is now, like, wreaking havoc on everything.
Yeah, you're just like, hey,
Interesting.
Jim, how's the weather? My wife loved the weather.
No, really, though. It does feel that way. Like, man, sure is a nice day, huh? Yeah, wish my wife could see it. It's like, all right, please, calm down. Let's just go one conversation. Just one. I was just making small talk. I'm really sorry for your loss. This is the third day I've been here, and that's the 6th time I've heard that. And not just from you. Good lord. Ow. That's wood. No, that's cloth. That's not what I need. I need metal. I think this might be metal. No, but this is over here. That's what I want. Give me scrap. This minigame, it takes so much focus for me because I can't fucking see. This was not scrap. It was stuff. That's fine. I'll just turn around.
Stuff and scrap, scrap and stuff.
Scrap and stuff, indeed. What is this? Aha, this is metal. I see. That one's real cramped. I got it. Yay. More. This minigame gives me so much anxiety. Because I'm not very observant, so I miss shit a lot. Trish has watched it. Sometimes I'll think I need to go up or down, and I don't. And so I'm just frantically pressing the button and fucking it up, like, over and over and over again. It's impressively bad.
I don't want to jinx you, so I'm not going to say anything.
Ow. Oh god, this
They
one's
jinx
fast!
themselves.
Why is it fast? Got it? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Guess what I did?
What'd you do?
It's
You
night
went to
time.
rock? Oh.
It's fine. I'm like I can see the ghost boat. Oh
You
shit.
kids in your damn day and night cycles.
Back in my day, we worked from sun up to sundown.
I
Ghost
see the
ships
rocks
be damned. Yeah, do you see the rocks that have like the shimmering on them that only can only see with my light?
now. Uh-huh.
Yeah, those aren't normally there. Those are like magical and trying to kill me, I guess.
Ah.
I'm gonna give this man the belt buckle because I have it. You give the belt buckle to the man? Yes. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you, bless you. You've returned him to me. Him? It's the belt. You know what? I can understand the wording. Anything else I can help you with? No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna also put these things in my storage because I don't trust myself to not lose it all in some freak horrible accident. Cool.
Oh,
Sleep time. Oh,
I just
Demon
love
Kings,
the idea of
hello.
him breaking
Also, thank you
down,
for a
like, "You
switch.
return him to me. Anything else I can do for you?
Just like, oh, my son, he's back. Anything else? Just super peppy. Everything's fine again. And you're just like, I don't like
Customer
it
service
here.
smile.
Yeah. I don't like it here. I would like to go home. This is creepy and uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, my crab pot. Need to check it for crab. You got any crab in there? No, and it's busted. Fuck. Fine. I'll take it back to town and fix it. I need the fiddler crab. Fiddler is fun to say.
It really is.
There's a nice mouth feel to that word. Which is a really weird thing to say, but it's true.
Yeah. Fiddler.
Fiddler, crib. Anyway, I'm not insane, I swear, but like, man,
I
sometimes
totally believe
Uh,
you.
that's fair. I deserve that. Yes, repair, please. Thank you. To the dry
Fiddler
dock.
crib.
Crib. Remember, blah blah blah. I know I can store things. Shut up.
Dry dock, but what if I want to go to the wet dock?
That's just the ocean. I've been in there. Upgrade, please. Engine space now. Oh, that's what that does. I mean, that's what I want. Damn, that takes a lot of shit. Okay, fine. Cool. Oh, I had a trinket to sell to the man over there, and I totally forgot about it. Oops. I also have a research piece, and I'm gonna put it in this, because I want that, and I'm gonna go buy it right now, because I want to be faster. Please. Make me fast.
Gotta go fast.
The fiddler crab. I would let that crab fiddler me any day. Damn. You know what? That's fair. Everyone's into what they're into. Crab is a little weird, but you know what?
Fiddler crab, not to be confused with the diddler crab.
That's a different thing. Oh, no. You know what? The reason I forgot to give that... Oh, man, I'm so much faster already. Look at my gains. Yes.
You can floor it.
I can't floor it. But I have a second engine, so I'm a little bit faster.
Ah.
Kind of like that pervert who felt up that fish. Yes! It was weird. Please buy this, thank you.
Like, sir, can you wait until I'm out of the room?
Yeah, like, I don't need to see this. I can
Then
leave.
why are you unbuttoning your pants?
The worst part is that fish was, like, the weird goopy one that I found. So, like, I hate everything
Listen.
about that.
Country girls make do.
No! I hate it.
Yes.
Vetoed. Vetoed.
All I could think about is that one scene from SAO Abridged with the fish guy.
I don't remember the scene you're talking about somehow. What?
They went like to a vacation home, and Asuna's riding on Kirito's shoulders, and Asuna's like, "Kirito, that man's not wearing any pants."
I don't remember that. But that is okay.
Oh,
I love
it's
SAO
funny.
Abridged. Trish and I need to finish that because I was showing
Yeah.
it to her.
Oh.
And the time
need to
when they
watch a
go to
lot of
sit at the
things.
table and she just goes, "You're right," and then he like triggers the fucking sign and streamers that just says the Kirito is always right foundation. I felt that. It's so funny.
Grand reopening.
It's so
And
good.
she stabs him with a fork.
Yep. As he deserved. I don't have any special stuff. I can go see if there's wood, I guess. I have a little bit more daylight. Though not much. I feel like I've seen wood near me. I guess I have to look at this or it won't stop glistening at me. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Oh! I bet that means that if I stay near those, it'll reduce my panic.
Ooh.
I definitely didn't read that the last time. Like, I read it but didn't read it, you know?
That's
You read
probably
it, but
why
it didn't
the
register.
ghost boat looks similar.
Yeah,
Just to trick you.
yeah, into thinking it's safe over there. That makes sense. Oh! I didn't hit the one in front of me and then I badonked the one behind me.
Oh no.
You're too busy staring
Oh.
at it laughing because it missed. So you ran into the other one.
Well, no, I almost hit a big one because I turned a corner because in the
Oh.
fog I couldn't see it through the gloom. And then I was like, oh, good, I didn't hit it. And I went to back up and it just went donk into the one behind me. And I was like, son of a
God
bitch.
damn it.
I thought I got out unscathed. $30. Oh, man. That's some shit. Is this engine
God,
faster than my
careful.
other one? This is 10 knots. No, it is not. That is 15 and 15. Okay. Oh, the better light. I have enough. I want this. Give me this. Install this on my boat. I want to be able to see so I don't hit things. 5-minute warning for ads. More like a 4.5-minute warning. The ads are like 3 minutes, so that's break time. I won't do anything important that you guys will miss. I'll probably just go to the bathroom and get a snack. I recommend everyone else do that too. I will say when the ads are about to start when we get closer, but yeah, 4.5-minute warning. My person is going to bed. Yeah?
Trish, don't pass on the yawning contagion.
I almost felt the urge to yawn too.
It's probably because I woke up earlier than usual
Oh,
today. I did take a nap, but like it was like for 2 hours
yeah.
instead of me getting the rest of the sleep I need.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, there we go.
It just feels kind of chill.
Yeah.
Like the real panic hasn't set in for you yet, so
No, it
it
hasn't.
will.
Oh, it will. It's coming.
Oh, it's on its way.
Up. Many-eyed mackerel. Gill plates dotted with eyeballs. I hate this fucking word. Superfluous but scanning frantically. All eyes see right through you. I hate it.
What if it does the thing where the eyes are looking out like about frantically, and then when you pick it up, they all
You know what that's...
turn towards you?
No, the eyes don't move around. I thought maybe they would. There are jiggle physics for the fish.
But I'm saying that would be creepy.
I saw that initially.
It
and I'm
would be
just
really
like,
creepy,
"What?"
yeah.
It's like as you're like reeling it up, you see the eyes moving frantically, but the second it's in your hands, they all just turn to focus on you.
Yeah. No,
welcome.
thank you. Nope.
Thanks for the visual, Trish. We really appreciate it.
It's great.
I'm here to help.
Help, you say? Oh. Yeah, on when everything's fine. When break time happens, I'm probably gonna make a sandwich. I honky. I don't know why, because I ate before I got on, but you know, whatever. There's another special fish, another special mackerel in here. That was a normal one. It's not even worth being in my boat. Up! Lumpy mackerel, a
Oh,
writhing
dear.
mass of lumps twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long can it have lived like this? I hate that. I fucking hate that.
No, thank you.
There is not a single thing about that I like. Oh, these are the sharks. I can't get these yet. I need the shark one and I don't have it. Fuck. Alright, well, no special sharks for me. I don't have an aberrant shark in my other save, so I don't know what they look like. 1.5 warning for ads. 1.5 minutes. Ish. I guess I'll go sell the special one. Because I want to wander away and I don't want them to go bad in my pocket. Because they sell really nicely if they're fresh. I still need a fiddler crab and I keep forgetting to put my crab pot back out. I need to do that again. I think the fiddler crab I got farther out. So I just need to go, like, into the deep. Deep water. That's a throwback no one's gonna get but me. And it's not even deep, it's big. Big water. It's from one of the Land Before Time movies.
Oh.
I loved those as a
That's
kid.
a great movie.
Yeah. 20 seconds,
Really
and then
depressing.
ads. The first one is, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like it don't hold back.
No.
No.
No, it do not. I need wood. There might be some over here. Yeah, this is where I was, by the way. It was these two rocks. And when I backed up, I backed up into
Oh.
the other one. It was very unfortunate for me.
It's like that moment where you're like, oh, thank God. And then it happens, you're like,
Yeah, that is exactly what
you just
happened.
breathe through your nose.
I was very upset. Oh, I don't want
Sharp
cloth.
exhale.
Ow, ow, fuck.
Yeah, I can see
Balls.
how sometimes your brain's used to like having to hit the colored
Yeah.
spots. So when it's the opposite, because sometimes you'll go up when you don't need to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I can see how your brain is working during those.
Yeah, I just get really
I see the
fucking
logic.
confused. I'm
That's how
glad.
it tricks you.
I'm glad you could understand at least why I fuck it up the way that I do. It's very unfortunate. Alright, I am going to dock because the ads have begun. I
Yep, there it
am
goes.
gonna put this into my storage. And I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
Okay.
It's ad
Okay.
time. Ads are going. Go get a drink.
Ads.
Pee.
Ad time.
Whatever you gotta do.
ad time.
Don't drink pee though. Oh, don't do that.
But that one
Add one of
survival
8.
guy told me I.
Oh my god, you thought of that too?
Was it Bear Grylls or was
Ye-
it someone else?
I think so.
I think it was. Oh my god.
I don't know. What?
Ooh.
Wait, did that make Chat Sid go off for some reason?
Yeah, I don't know why that went through, but it did. It was weird. I can refund that, but I don't remember how. It's fine.
Maybe he clicked on it and then hadn't
Yeah,
entered
it may
anything?
have just been up.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, BRB.
Okay.
Josh had to make sure Chat Sid complained to Trey about it. About all the ads.
Right.
What? I have 9 ads. What the fuck?
What? It's funny because I have ad blockers, so like the video's still playing. I just have the whenever the ads start playing, the video quality setting thing pops up on screen.
Mm. I don't think my ad blocker works on Twitch ads, which I'm fine with.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's weird.
Because, I mean, I don't know if streamers get compensation from just having the ads run or from people seeing them. I don't know.
I have no idea.
All I know is that having mandatory ads is fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Because the devs for Warframe do like streams every week and they have no ads, but pre-roll ads still play on their
Right.
streams for some reason. It's like, but they don't run ads. Like, weird Twitch. Love that Trey's model just looks shocked.
I know, it's just ooh.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello, sorry, the cat also needed water. Also, good night, Allie. Sorry if I already missed you. Sorry about that. Don't you start, mister. Cat's yelling at me. I made peanut butter and chili,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna eat it while I fish. Alright, what was I doing? Probably sleeping. It's 8:40, yeah. I think I was looking for wood. Because I need more wood. What I should do is probably go over here to the shipwreck that's over there. I keep getting distracted because I keep seeing aberration pools, which I'm not used to seeing that many. And I'm like, ooh, fancy fish. Well, fancy or fucked up? Both.
Both.
They're different and it's cool. But they're very fucked up. Okay, it's this way. I wish I could have my map up and move at the same time, but I get it. It's fine. Ooh, is that wood? No, that's the cloth I was going after yesterday. Oh, nope, nope. Gotta go this way. Yep, it should be on the other side of here. I think. I'm sorry. Do you see that? How did I not notice that before? Under the water.
Oh, this giant skull?
With sharp teeth and long body? Do you see all that fish and the size of me to the boat? To
I
that
do now.
fish? I've never noticed that before. That's awful. That's terrifying. Okay, I guess. I wonder what could have possibly sunk this ship. Yep, this is one of the special ones. I didn't need to go up. Ah! They confuse my eyes so much. Ugh, okay, I finally got it. Jesus, I'm so bad at that. Ugh, there's no good place for this. Okay. Ugh. I got it. Now I can go talk to the man. Trying to see if I see
The
any
man?
wood, but I don't think I do. Yep. The creepy man with the book. Also, apparently the wind guides you where you need to go. And I didn't know that, but yeah. It's leading me back here now, but I can't go back there. Because of the rocks. Eventually, I guess I'll get bombs. There's a quest later on where someone mentions bombs, but I gotta solve a sibling squabble between two old men.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's not the word I'd use. It is unfortunate. There's a lot of backtracking I end up having to do. I still haven't solved it in the other save either. Fiddler crab! That's what I needed.
Crab.
Crab.
Crib.
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 The crab pot is mine. Okay, now I'm just gonna stop here. Because it's getting dark. What is in my cabin? Oh,
It's getting dark and I'm scared.
I am scared. But it's also because I want to put these things in here. Just in case. Because I was literally right next to it. Just in case I have some unfortunate thing happen on my way across the bay. Oh, special fish. Wait, I can back up. Beep, 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 beep.
You're good. You're good.
Nope. Turning around, turning around, turning around. And perfect. Regular one. Trophy one. That one I'll keep because it'll actually be worth it. That's a regular one. Regular one. There it is. Oh, it's so jiggly. I hate the jigglies. It's gross. Snag squid. Tasting tongues writhe wildly
stank
around
on
sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. The top row are flattened like human molars. That's horrible.
Not this one again.
Yep, this one again. I guess I'll take these back and sell them. Why not? They're in my pocket. Where am I? Oh, it's dark. I have the better light, which is nice. It's not as, like, an ambient glow to my ship, but actually a light. I'm probably fine. Given that I'm already in the bay. Yeah, we're good. Yay! I'm back. Now I can sell things. And also take a bite of my sandwich. Because I'm hungry. Oh yeah, I do. I do have the other crab. That is enough, Sydney. Go. Fishmonger wraps up the crabs and hand you money. I didn't see how much money I got, but whatever. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of the old pot. You can always buy more and repair damaged ones at the shipyard. Oh, right. This is where he requests the deformed fish. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? They go mad. He laughs. I didn't hear the laugh before. He laughs when you say they go mad. Well, perhaps. But I just want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between us. You got any of those mutants with you now? Actually, I do. Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. Sure, here you go, buddy. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why don't you take these, too? They're of no use to me. Ooh, research part. Oh, yeah, that's right. I get research parts for doing quests. I remember being frustrated, what was it, last night? Because I couldn't remember how I get the research parts, because I need them. I need to do quests. That makes sense. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Okay. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. That's not ominous at all. Everything's probably fine. What else is in my storage? Oh yeah, the key that man needs. That's right. Is there anywhere I can put this cloth? I guess you can have it. Cool. And then I sleep.
Sleep.
Take a bite of my sandwich. Oh. And then I go. Off we go fishing again. I'm gonna go over here, apparently. I also need to go over there to talk to that man. I should probably do that first, honestly, because he will give me fast, and I want to be fast. I have a need for speed. It's a rain and grumbly. What is it? Where should I look for relics? You should ask around the town of the Marrow. Somebody's sure to know something. Anything else? Oh, I guess I have to have it in my inventory when I talk to him. Yes, yes, yes. Creepy fish. It's awful. This is what I need. I can't press that button while I'm here. Okay. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that this current may have carried some debris to the southeast toward Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what'd they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers toward you. Is there any particular you wish to know more about? Haste! The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however. They may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you want to know about? No, I don't have any more. Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before. But 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? The words you read from that book. Oh, I read that already. It's just because I have other stuff. Okay, never mind. Nope, I don't. Bye. Haste adds speeds to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it with E and hold it with right click. Now I can go fast. Look,
Yay!
I got speed on my side.
You can floor it.
I can floor it.
See real speed.
But you gotta be careful, because if you overdo it, as you notice, my screen got red. That's my panic increasing, and also my engine overheating. If I fully overheat my engine, I break it. And then I am just coasting very fucking slowly, and it is terrifying. That is how I ended up dying one of the times, is because I broke my boat. And then I hit some
So-
stuff, so I broke some other stuff. It was awful, and then I just got eaten by a horrible fish monster. It was an ordeal.
As one does.
Yeah, you know, it's a normal Tuesday in Dredge.
So you gotta go fast but responsibly.
Yes. You gotta go fast, but think
I
about
don't
it.
always go
Careful.
fast, but when I do, I get eaten by a giant monster fish.
True. There's
Or
the wind
crash
is
into
trying to
a
take me
rock.
somewhere. Yes, that too.
And then get eaten by a giant monster fish.
And then you explode. From from the SpongeBob episode where you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? I'm just,
All those Krabby Patties will go to your thighs, and then you'll explode.
and then you'll explode.
He just pans down with Squidward with the fattest hips.
Yeah, and they're like bubbling. It's horrible. Ooh, fancy shiny.
Couldn't see it, but I grimaced when you said bubbling.
They were. I'm not wrong. It was awful.
It's one of those moments where like they had like the matte painting style
Yeah.
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 for it.
Ah! No! It's so cramped. I'm so bad at this. Ugh, I just want the lumber. I need the lumber.
You need lower lumbar support?
I mean, yes. I need that too. Good thing there's a dock right here. Because I would
Dock me,
like to be
please.
docked. Oh god, did you see the red stuff? It was after me.
Oh no.
It wasn't the eyes, it was like that wall of red, like, aura that comes after you.
Oh, shit.
It's horrible. It fucks you up. Like, really bad. Done. Oh yeah, I have research parts. I could put that into stuff right now. Ooh. I really want that engine. Because I don't really need... Well, I need this. So actually, no. I do need to spend one of them on that because I need that. Next, though, I want this. I want this engine very badly. Because I have the upgrade space for it now. Oh yeah, I need this too. Shit, I probably should have went for that first. Poopy! Oh well. It's fine. I'll get more research parts. Time for sleep. Oh, there was the ghost boat too. It was right after my ass.
I've been waiting for you to let your guard down.
It sure was. I mean, I was literally, my ass was to it while I was fishing up the wood. The hell was that noise? I don't know what that was. It was just whistly. That was weird. And creepy. Not a fan. Oh, why is this one fast? Give me a break, man. It don't gotta be fast. Oh wow, that's all there was in that one. Okay.
You don't bite. Yes, it do.
Oh, I don't have room for that man. Damn it. I am like right here though. I could get him. That would be a good call on my part, but I want these instead. I can come back here for that guy. He'll be fine. It's not timed until I talk to him. There's a man over there where you can kind of see that stuff on the coast. And he is an SOS and he needs help. And I need to put him in my pocket. I don't have room in my pocket right now. I'm kind of full. Although I think she needed metal, didn't she? Isn't that the last thing for this person? Oh yeah. Sure was. Delivered all the necessary materials. She'll let the builder know. Okay, so actually, I am gonna go get this man first. Because I do have room. Because he takes up 6 spots. I can
Take
boost.
A whole ass person.
Huh?
Just take a whole ass person, put him in your pocket.
I do. I have the power. Oh, it's a shark hole. I can't get those. Man, I want the special sharks. Ugh. I want the good sharks. I'm saved! Saved! Oh, you are a sight for these sore eyes. What happened? I washed up here. Oh, it must have been some 2 weeks ago now. We were in rough seas when a wave hit us broadside and I jostled overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would have come find me by now, but here's the first ship I've seen past here. Did the boys send you looking for me? No. Oh, well, I'm sure they're out looking anyways. Can you get me to Little Marrow, stranger? Should be able to catch them there when they next stop by. Oh, yeah.
This poor man
Yep, he has just been here.
got abandoned.
He did. When you talk to him, if you say, like, you look like shit, he'll be like, yeah, I bet I do. I've been here eating seaweed
No shit,
and
Sherlock.
starfish. And I'm like, that doesn't sound good for you. You're gonna get the sea madness. I love no shit Sherlock, though, because, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's all the wood there was. Okay, I think Greater Marrow's right across over here. Or Little Marrow, rather. Yeah, it is. Boost!
Cthulhu is a compared to the cosmic power of chat Sid.
Don't let Cthulhu hear you say that. That's amazing. Damn. I know we're cats and, like, that's an arrogance thing. Because, you know, it's just built into our souls. But I don't know that I would be arrogant to Cthulhu.
Hey,
Depends
Sid
on the
said it,
cat.
not me.
That's true. The sweet, rank smell of civilization. I thought I could never miss it. Awful. Why would you describe it as rank? Ugh.
It's a fishing town.
Well,
Of
that's
course it smells
true.
bad.
Yeah. Well, no, because they don't let me sell fish here. They don't fish in this one. They fish in the one across the way. He turns to you. For someone who's just been saved, he seems gloomy. I've not got much on me, as you can imagine, and I've got a feeling this ain't worth much no more, but... for me, at least. But perhaps it'll be worth something for you. He removes a signet ring from his left hand, presses it into yours. It's emblazoned with the symbol of a captain's wheel. Oh. Nice. Thank you. On to better horizons, friend. Farewell. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Do I... Yeah, I can make it. It's only 7. I got this. I'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. It's dark and creepy. I love how I taught you about how to make it bleep itself out, and you've done it like every time now.
Hilarious.
It is very funny, yeah. It's so much funnier than actually making it swear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wonder how you get like the sharp bleeps. Like that clip you showed me.
I don't know. I imagine you probably have to combine effects.
Yeah. Cause I combined the P plus plus you told me, but it didn't sound like the one from that clip you shared.
Yeah. They might also just be using a different bot.
Yeah.
Because I'm using BikuBot, but they could be using a different one. Because it also has a different voice than I've heard for BikuBot, so... Unless BikuBot
Still
got new
funny.
voices, but I don't think so. It is still very funny. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks toward the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. The mystery complicates further. The builder.
Plot thickens.
Yes.
Like Squidward's thighs.
Lamau. You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Okay, I guess you can go in my pockets. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. Yeah, okay. Calm down there, lady. I'm just taking you across the water. Okay, now... I wanted the light spot? No, maybe... Oh, no, I want this one. That is absolutely for sure the one that I want, yeah. Because I can't get the better fishing rod that I want to get the ocean fish without it. There we go. cool. I don't really need the engine space currently. Whoops, I didn't mean to press that button. What do I need for light? Yeah, okay. The light's also nice because I can get the big light on the front here. But I don't have any other stuff for that currently, so that's it. I can just put this away now. I'm gonna put the crab pot away too. Unless I need it for quests, I don't care about the crab pot because crabs sell for like $7. It's just a waste of my time. Oh. I forgot I need to sell these to the trader. I guess I'll keep them here solely just because I need to take her too. And if you get hit by anything while you are transporting a person, there is a chance that you can fail the quest because they will be thrown overboard.
Oh, fun.
Rip.
Yeah, you rip indeed. Also, I wonder. Oh no, he's here. Okay. I didn't talk to him the day after, so I missed the part where it says that it's still locked shut, but now we're talking to him the following day. Ugh, blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? He does not remember us giving him that fish. Which is concerning. I want ginger ale sippy. Good to ginger ale. Little weird with blackberry jelly. But not horrible, just odd. Alright, now I sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sorry. Okay, now I just take the lady over to Steel Point.
All I can imagine now is when you actually do sleep, you just go, sleep, me, 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 sleep, me, 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 me.
Your Pokemon.
Yeah. It's like the like stereotypical cartoon sleep noises.
Yeah.
Where it's just like sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Those are the noise I make when I sleep. This is in the canon.
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
Oh. I will not name the friend that this was so as to not embarrass them. But one time when I was hanging out with a friend of mine when we were like, I don't know, 12 or 13, she decided to take a nap. And during this nap, I was just sitting there playing the PS2 on the other end of the bed. We were just chilling, and she was taking a nap, and she woke up, I thought, and was like, can you bring me a packet of ho-hos? Or not ho-hos, Swiss rolls. And I was like, sure. And so I did. I brought her the packet of Swiss rolls, and she ate them, and then she fell back asleep. And I was like, okay, I guess. And then hours later, she fully wakes up, and she's like, why the fuck am I covered in Swiss roll? What the hell happened to me? And I was like, what do you mean you asked for Swiss rolls? And she was like, no, I didn't. And I was like, you woke up a couple hours ago and literally asked me for a Swiss roll. And she was like, did I fucking sleep eat Swiss rolls? And I was like, yeah, I guess. It was so fucking funny. Oh, she was absolutely, completely shook by this. Oh, it was so funny. So good, because she had no recollection of it whatsoever and just woke up concerned about what was on her face. Anyway, we've brought the woman to Steel Point. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these, as always. Good to have on hand. Yes, research parts. Good shit. Thank you, ma'am. Goodbye. I leave. Oh, no!
Are you okay?
I beached myself.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, man. Sag. I need to go talk to the trinket man, wherever the fuck he is. Where is this man? This way. It's over here. Oh, at least hitting the buoys doesn't hurt me, because I definitely thwonked myself off the side of that one, too. This is what I get. I keep looking over at the stream stuff, make sure everything's good, and then I'm just smacking into things, and I knew it was gonna happen. I knew. It's fine. Alright, now I can sell these things to the trader. Hello, sir. I have shit for you. I did? Ooh, $125. Nice. Yeah, I think the, that ring that the, SOS guy gives you sells for like 99, which is insane. That is a lot. Research parts. I want this. Please. Thank you. And then I wanted to put it in this one. Cool. I don't care about the pots or the nets at the moment. I don't even have the nets, so it's not important. What is pots, though? Oh, right, I can get, like, the better crab pots. But I don't fucking care, like, to be perfectly honest. Improved trawl net. I should probably get that when I get the trawl net, too. Is there anything else? No. Nope. Okay. Heck we go. I gotta go get my shit fixed because I broke it. Literally. Oh, thank you for the wrist stretch. Hold on.
It's been another hour. You gotta stretch.
Okay. Ugh. Things did not snap, crackle, and pop this time.
Yay.
So that's nice.
Yeah. Still good to stretch though,
Yeah.
just in case.
Oops, sorry, I banged the mic. I'm sorry. I'm
gong!
sorry about the gong. My mic arm has like springy things on them, so when I hit it, it does like that boy kind of noise. Or
Mine does that too.
yeah. Oh, okay. I have stretchied. Continuing on. I was operating my boat with my left hand, and then I had to reach around myself to grab my ginger ale to take a sip. That was real awkward. Everything's fine. Alright. So, what do I have? Right, I wanted to look at the other stuff that I can buy now. Shut up. If you're looking to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. Oh, nice! I got an engine book. This is shallow, this is coastal, this is both, and this is oceanic. So what I want to do is I want to buy the... Oh, mama. Okay, so not currently, because that's very expensive, but I will get it when I can. I don't has the monies. Oh, the better light. I don't have the light slot yet, son of a bitch. I also have shit to repair, because I'm busted. Now I don't have enough money for anything. Ugh, I'm poor. I gotta go fishing. Dang it. Fine. Didn't I learn the better engine? Oh, no, I'm one off. Never mind. Poopy. Fine. Okay, I guess. Oh, yeah, I got a new book I could read. I like that I'm randomly given books that just up my stats. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice little side thing, and they're passive. I just read them while I'm boating around. Is there anything else I need to... Oh, yeah, I need to go to Gale Cliffs now. I am not going to make that with what the current time is. So I'm going to go fishing. Make some money. Because I need money. I can't get the really good fish yet, though, because I don't have the... Whoops. Whoops. I don't know why I decided to try to do it from that angle. There we go. I don't have the fishing rod that I need to get, like, the sharks and stuff, which is what I would like to have. This is some risky biz-new I'm doing right now. But it's fine. Oops.
Risky business.
Yup.
Damn it.
Lol. I'm going back Going back. No, I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. I don't want to be here.
Where are you
Safety.
going back?
I am going back. Bye, my eels. 69 in the middle. It's actually a really that's a very satisfying to look at number. The 66.99.
Mm-hmm.
They look nice. They're just flipped. They're like sister numbers because they're just flipped. Just like P and, well, I was gonna say P and Q, but that is the thingy, so that's G and Q, and P and D, lower cases. Also are sister letters. I don't know if anyone else thinks of things like that, but I do.
Well, I think of it. I just add P, B, and D together, except for D's flipped
Yeah,
the opposite way.
yeah. They're triplets. Just a little different.
Yeah.
They're fraternal triplets.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else that I can do. So sleep time. Okay. I leave now. Guten Morgen, horrible ocean. Alright, now we're heading to Gale Cliffs. Although I still would like my better rod, but there's a lady I can get it from down there, so. Gale Cliffs is the next place I need to go for this story. So that is where we are headed. Actually, I want to get, well, I don't know if it's going to still be good by the time I get over there, but we're going to see. I want to get a mackerel because this man that I need for this timed quest needs it. That's a trophy mackerel. Nice. Okay. I'm just grabbing a few in case something untoward happens on my way over here.
Now you might jinx yourself.
Lord knows. That is always what happens. I think he's in this little alcove over here. Time for speed.
You got the need.
For speed. Also don't want to like... Sorry. I was revving the engine. I need to make sure I don't destroy my engine, I say while I'm toying with the sprint button.
Uh-huh.
Alright, here is this person. I am going to carefully read the dialogue. You approach a hooded figure swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. I don't like your voice. Not a fan of that. Fisherman, please, help. You can barely hear the rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. Oh, he did say he was hungry, but the way he's saying it makes it sound like it's more of a soul hunger than a body hunger. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out its heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. More
Disgusting.
still empty. They point to another shape on a second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel, which I don't have. But I know where to get, so that is what we're gonna do. This man will die if I do not do this now, so this is what we're fucking doing now, alright? This is it. I ain't gonna fuck him up a second time. I'm not gonna let him die! A second time!
Not
His life
again.
is on my hands! I'm pretty sure I got them, like, somewhere over here, but I'm probably gonna have to dock for the night. Also, I feel like it takes a while for him to starve to death. Oh yeah, I should look to see if there's a timer on it. Nope. I met a strange man in hooded robes on an island between the Marrows and Gale Cliffs. They asked me to catch a fish depicted on a paper scroll. Yeah, it doesn't say that they'll die anywhere on here. That is a thing the devs need to fix. If it is timed, tell me it's timed on the pursuit. Because I didn't know, and there was no way to check. Excuse me? What creaked? Why am I creaking? Don't do that. Ooh, there's a message in a bottle. This is the second area you go to as part of the story. Artifact Manifest. Vessel SY Grand Prize owner Mr. Michael Schult, Port Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask said to bring good luck, fertility, good fortune, or rather good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece 12-piece china. Nope, fuck you. Fuck it. I can't. I keep seeing china first instead of tea, and I don't know why. It's a 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 cup, 6 saucer, acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth, a jar containing earth from a meteor impact site, allegedly. Okay, thank you. I don't know why I just can't fucking talk today. My brain was like, oh, you're streaming? Be prepared to stutter like you've never stuttered before. I got a perch.
You've been hexed.
I have. Oh, that was it? I thought I got a spot. Oh, it's probably because it's nighttime and those are only during the day. If I'd gotten to that first, I probably would. Oh, water spout, water spout, water spout. For those who don't know, that's just a water tornado. It forms on the water. It's not made of water. Ahoy there. You're a new face. A fisherman, I take it? Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Why is that a good thing? I brought this up before and I will bring it up again. Why is get along like a house on fire a good thing? Fires in houses are bad. A house fire's a bad
Maybe it's
thing.
how quickly a house fire spreads.
Oh, maybe? Yeah. Could be. Like it's good kindling, I guess.
Yeah.
I hate idioms. Fuck those things. Just say what you mean. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Okay, I like her. I think she's my favorite. Hey again, come by for a chat. You need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure. Fuck. If I don't die first. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. All of those are at each 4 major island, by the way. And I need, like, the abyssal and haddle lines to get them. And I don't have those. So this is, like, a much later down the line quest that I do eventually. I know a little bit about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What do you want to know? Tell me about the oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would shoot them? So that's the one that's around here. What about the other fish? Gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live in the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. So it's probably the abyssal one. What about the others? Goliath tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murk, swampy waters, using the shade of trees as cover. So they're probably in wherever has the mangroves. What about the other fish? Coelacanth. Actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Oh, you know what? Now that I've gone to that place that had the weird cultist, it makes sense that that's where that would be. Because it's like a primordial, like ancient-looking area. It's the volcanic area. That makes sense. What about the others? That was it? Anything else you want to talk about? Why is... There's no... Yeah, I don't need to know anything else. I don't know why that's lighting up again. There we go. You always out of the water. You ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty, but I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? But, hey, If you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. She's so quirky. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No, I'm good. That's probably it, just being like, hey, you have a thing. That's for the perch. Yep. Oh, yep. I don't have anything to sell, do I? Oh, no, yes, I do. I lied. Buy my fish. That's the wrong button. That's not where I wanted to go. Though I do want this very badly. Ooh, I have the money for it. Oh, shit. I'll do that second. First, I want to sell these. Buy them. Nice. Okay. Go back. Now I'll go to the shipyard. You need to put a few more engines on that thing if you want to be as fast as mine. Haha. Yeah, I know. I am fucking aware. I will get there. I want this. But the problem is... Oh, well, no, hold on. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not what I want. I didn't realize I could do this, but this makes sense. I can put them over here. And then I can install this one. There we go. Uh-oh. I didn't sleep. Whoops. Feeling prepared. Nice. Because I have all my equipment slots full. I bet that's what that was for. Nice. This is what I want, but this is still covering both of those, so it's fine. Okay. Cool. Now I'm out of money, so I need to go get more money, and I need my character to sleep for an hour and 15 minutes. Sorry, buddy. My bad. I think that's it. Yeah, this is her version of the dry dock, and I don't have anything for her, so... Alright. It's a daytime. Oh, the tiger mackerel, right. It was over here somewhere, I think. Also, the fish monster that is in this area is a fucking massive. It will one-hit me if I let it. If I get anywhere near it. Nope, I want tiger mackerel first. God damn you, fucking water, not water
That's
spout.
a lot of damage.
Yes, yeah.
And fucking...
Well, you've seen it. It's
One-shot you.
huge.
Yeah.
Its mouth is like half my boat. It's very scary. Is this it? No, that's not a mackerel shape. I don't remember what this is. We're gonna find out, because I really don't remember. Oh, it's a sturgeon. Okay. It is not what I want. Yeah, you read or talk to someone somewhere. Oh, I think it was the old man. If you talk to him, he will tell you that this monster has a tell when it's coming after you. You'll hear rock falls. And then, it will be, around somewhere. So I just have to pay very close attention when I am in these areas. Oh, I got a necklace. Cool. What is this? No, this is the perch again. Damn it, I want the tiger mackerel. Man, this place scares the piss out of me. What is this? What's this metal? I actually kind of do want this too. I will get this first, and then I will try to find the tiger mackerel. I could get two, but I need to find the fish first. Yep, see, their rocks are falling, and so I need to fucking go. I need to not be around when that thing is around. Oh, it's scary. I don't like it. Also, I really did think that the tiger mackerel were around here somewhere. I don't know how I've missed it. Because this, I think, was the sturgeon. Yeah. Which are massive. Well, I don't want to waste the day, though. But I don't see any, like, fish puddles over there. I didn't see any fish puddles over here. Yeah, I don't see any down there. don't know. I guess I'll just get another piece of metal while I'm over here. Oh. I got a research part. That's not what I was expecting to get from there. But, alright. I'll take it. Oh, shit! 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 Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, it saw me. I'm fucked. There's no way.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I sprinted for too long. Son of a bitch. It's fine. I think I did actually get away somehow. That was a miracle, really. Oh, my life flashed before my eyes. 4-minute warning for heads. Holy shit. That was so scary. I just turned around and it was right there.
That was too close.
Yes, it was. Hey, trim prop engine. Hooray. Oh, my god. I think it's all the pieces I had. Yeah, it was. I hated that. I hated everything about that. Was that wrist stretch really 20 minutes ago? Time is flying today. Yep. I need more wood. Oh, yeah, I broke one of my engines. That's why I was so slow. Shit. Why can't we allow monasteries to sell flowers? Because you can only prevent florist friars. That's really good. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Hello, coffee addict train wreck. Welcome. That was very good. I applaud you. Oh, here's claps. Alright, I need this lady to fix my stuff. Because I did it. There we go. How much is that engine? Oh, a lot. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's not happening. Not anytime soon. That is a lot of money. When trolling, pay attention how deep the water is. Yeah. I don't have the ability to troll yet. Weird that I got that flavor text. Okay. Well, I just narrowly avoided death. Also, there is a 2-minute warning on ads. My ads are a little long, so it is a good time to go get snacks, go pee, whatever you gotta do. In 2 minutes. I am in a rest daytime. Because holy shit. I mean, that thing is around during the day, by the way. That isn't like the other one where I've only ever seen it at night. This one is just around. It's horrible. Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can find a tiger mackerel, though, because I'm very sad that I killed that man last time, so... That's not it. I don't remember where I found them before. It's supposed to be around here, but... I don't know. We'll find out. Nope, that's not it. Is it deeper in? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to go in here. It's, not easy to get away from that thing in here. Shit. Case in point. It saw me. I saw the rocks, and then I was just like, well, alright. And turned around, but it still saw me. Cruel heat? Was that for using the sprint? Whoops, I bumped into her boat. My bad. Man, I don't want this man to die, but it's so hard to find these fish that I need. Is this them? No, these are stonefish. 30-second warning for ads. They are 3 minutes, which I realize is a little bit long, but it is so that I have ads less often. I apologize. Unfortunately, if Twitch would let me just not have ads, that is what I would do, but none of us get a choice, so. Few seconds, and then they will start. I need these fish. It is literally driving me up a wall. Don't want to go that way. I also never know if that's just dust falling or if it's actually the rocks. Because that's what gives it away. That it's coming after me. Sorry for unskippable cutscenes, he said sarcastically. What is this? I think those are the wreck fish. Oh, I guess this is a wreck. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not what I want. Is this it? These are little fish. It's probably the perch. Yeah. Damn it. This man's gonna starve again, and it's because this game is dumb. Hope the ads are going. I wish I had a command for the ads that said my spiel, but I don't.
Yeah. Probably set one up.
Yeah, I have to after this. Although you're a mod, you could set one up if you wanted to, but I know you're also sleepy, so you don't have to.
I don't know how to do that.
I think it's add command, and then the name and whatever you want it to say? I'm not sure. I'm gonna eat more of my sandwich.
What kind of sandwich you got?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Mm.
That's what I have.
Yeah, it's fair. I have the weirdest craving for pepperoni right now.
Man, pepperoni's good.
No.
Last 50 seconds, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
You stream
Welcome.
elements, right?
Yes. Also, real quick, I'm gonna take my meds. And then we'll go back to fishing. Alright. I'm also gonna look up where I find tiger mackerel. Because I'm gonna be really, really mad if this person dies just because I can't find the fish. Because, like, he can die. He just starves to death. And it's really, really annoying.
So what do you want the command to be called?
Probably just ads. Like ADS.
And the message?
I will type it to you in Discord.
Okay.
That's probably just easier,
Hopefully
yeah.
this will work. I looked up how to do it for stream elements, and I assume they mean just typing it directly into the chat.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Because when I first looked up, I was recommending Nightbot, and I was like, wait, I don't remember what bot Trey uses. But no, it's Stream Elements.
There you go. Whoops. Hold on. I fucking wrote B backwards. There we go. Alright. So, tiger mackerel. I probably should. I mean, I feel like this game is this man
Oh.
is just going to die. What? Oh, I think you have to do add command.
Oh.
Yeah, or command add, something like that. Like ADD add, since it's not in there by default. You can also delete your own messages if you want.
I don't see how.
Oh, I see it. Hold on. There you go. It just has like a. You have to be in mod mode, and you'll see like a trash can.
Oh, well, I'm in mod view.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I just saw a trash can next to your name.
Do I not have permission?
You should. You're a mod. I don't know.
Yeah,
Weird.
the little sword next to your
Yeah,
name
I
that
don't-
says moderator.
Yeah, I don't know. That is weird. Twitch is just high. Yeah, I think that this man is just gonna die, chat. Cause I mean, he might already be dead. But like, I don't see where I need to go to get this fish that he needs, and it's already been a couple of nights. It's about to be another night, so I think this might just be it for this man.
R.I.P.
Yeah, because this is a salmon, so this isn't the right fish. Son of a bitch. That's so annoying. And the mackerel are daytime fish, so I doubt I'll even find them at night either. Damn it. That's so frustrating. This wood? No, it's cloth. I don't care about that.
Oh.
Hmm?
I think you can only do it through stream elements?
Huh. I added I added one while he was live when I added Bear's quote one. But I don't know if I don't know, it's complicated. We can worry about it later, it's alright. I can always test it when I'm not live within OBS. Alright, lady, bye fish. Yeah, they're not profitable. Crab pots are not profitable. They just suck. Okay. I'm gonna go back out here and see if I can't find the fish that I need. Oh, I think this is it, actually. Yep. Alright. No. We're turning around and we're going back to that man. He's probably dead. But we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. Ooh, I almost fucked my engine up. Everything's fine. I'm just impatient because this man's probably fucking starved to death by now. I just gotta get up here. I really shouldn't have talked to him until I had both fish. Because the blue mackerel are so much easier to get. So I could have just went around, but oh well. Nope.
Yeah, I don't think I have permissions to delete messages.
That's so weird. I'll have to look into that too
I can
then.
only pen or reply to them.
Huh. I'll have to look into it. Because I think you have the full mod permission. Or at least I think all mods have the same permissions, but... Huh. I don't know. Weird. Because it says, when I deleted it, it said one message was deleted by a moderator. So that's why I'm like, I feel like mods are supposed to have that. But that's just... fucking weird. Again, they rip into the flesh of the fish, drawing out its heart. It's consumed as quickly as the first. Almost fulfilled. They point to a fish on the final scroll. This is a snake mackerel. Okay. So I know where I need to go to get that, and it's Devil's Spine, so we are just going to fast track our way up there. That's where we're going. And hopefully I don't perish on my way there.
Mm-hmm.
God, because I have to go all the way over there. I think I'm going to have to go... Well, I mean, it took a couple days and he didn't die, so I think the closest... Yeah, we'll go to Steel Point, we'll stop there, we'll rest for the night. Then we'll go get the... whatever the fuck fish that was called. Not you. Snake mackerel. I'll go get that. And then I will give it to him. And it's the last fish. So theoretically, he won't fucking die. As long as I fast track this. And then I'll be done. That is the hope, anyway. Because I'm going to be really fucking disappointed if I screw this up again. What is this, first of all? What are you? I think it's cod, probably. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm good. Alright, I gotta go around the way. I'm like constantly checking my map because I don't know where I am. I really wish there was like a mini map or something similar. But it's fine. That's metal. I want that. I can just put it in my storage. I just have to be wary because it's late now. Alright, over here we go. And hopefully not hitting anything. Oh, the angry red stuff. Oh no. I don't know what it is, but I know it fucks me up if it hits me. There's like a red tornado that'll happen and it'll steal your shit. Which is really annoying. Didn't she let me... Found this while I was unpacking, you should take it. Engineer's Companion. She hands you a book. The cover is dusty, but otherwise in good condition. If you ever need to use the dock to store stuff, be my guest. Okay, now I have her storage. Sweet. And I got a new book, which is also sweet. I will sell this later, so I'm just going to take it off of my boat so I don't fucking lose it, because I will. Now I'm in a book to read. I have more engine speed and stuff, too. Neat. Alright, we rest and then we leaving. Going up to the Devil's Point, or whatever the fuck it's called. Devil's Point? Devil's Spine. Alright. Onward. To different fish. And I am just gonna try to sprint my way there as much as I can. And hopefully not break anything, because then I'm just fucked. Because there is nowhere to, like, hang out around Devil's Spine. Like, to rest for the night, as far as I'm aware, anyway. I just want this goddamn snake mackerel and then to go back. It's so spoopy. I'm scared.
What do you expect from a place called Devil's Spine?
Whale! That was cool. I feel like that's kind of small for that kind of whale, but that was cool. What is this? Is this what I need? I think it is, actually. It is! Yes! Okay, snake mackerel acquired. And now I have to go. So I'm here. This is where my boat is. This is where that man is. I have to go decently far. We can do it. I can believe in us. I just gotta sprint my way.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Yeah. I almost broke my engine. Like, immediately. Because I am a problem. Also, looking at the time and how far I have to go, I may just need to hang out at Steel Point. If I can get around... Let's see. If I can get around to Little Marrow, that would be perfect. We're just gonna have to try to see if I can. Hopefully the answer is yes. The other problem with this haste increasing my panic is I keep thinking it's later than it is, because when it gets into evening, the sky turns red too because of the sunset.
Uh-huh.
And then I just get scared. Let's see, where am I? Still decently far from where I need to be. I mean, it makes sense, because, like, nighttime is panic. So it's starting to look like it's becoming nighttime, I suppose makes sense as to why I'd be panicky. Also, I guess I only have the eyeball at night, because it's not there right now. It's just the normal meter. Okay, we're just spinning around. Go over here to this dock. Okay. Either that or my eyeball's broken, because it's still not showing up, which is really weird. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Have anything I want to off? Nope. No, wait. Nope. Just... because I don't have any research parts, right? Nope. Just sleepies. Just sleepies and then going where I'm going. Off we go. Do not hit that, god damn it. That was really close. Okay, but real quick, I do want this. I need like one of these for the one upgrade that I wanted. There we go. Now we leave. It's just this island right here, right? Yeah. Alright, full speed ahead. We're on our way. Ow, my knee. I can see the shore he sits at. I can literally see him. I'm like right here. I just don't have as much sprint as I wish I did. Well, the boat equivalent of sprint. Yes! He's alive! Almost fulfilled. They point to a fish on the final scroll. The one is a snake mackerel. Here you go. It's stale, but who gives a shit? The fish has barely left your hands before the splintered nails begin peeling at its scales. The heart is extracted and devoured. Their head tilts upward to look at you. They take a book from inside the robe and hand it over. Hunger sated. Now I wait. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Okay, that's creepy. I still question why there are two other robes there. Like, what is going on right now?
Those are his spares.
I guess. Oh, he gave me haggling and bartering a guide. Bartering. I guess that helps with money. I'm 69% complete with the engineer's companion. What am I looking at? Oh, it's probably the snake mackerel. Yeah. Cool. There's a special fish here. That's a regular flounder. Oh! Oh, it's gross! Baggy skin perforated with countless cavities. A singular shapeless mass spreads underneath. It's just like bloated. Oh, it's gross. Ew.
It's like a nastier blobfish.
Ew. Well, it's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be, like diamond shaped. This is a square. That's horrible. I fucking hate it. Thanks, I guess. Now I go sell it for money.
Oh god, I'm worried.
I mean, nothing happens from selling it. They just take it. It's the people that want them as gifts that end up questionably not okay.
I see.
Yeah, because the other man, requested it because he was curious what would happen if you eat it. And I guess he lost his fucking mind. It almost seemed like he somehow expected something to go wrong, though, because he barricaded himself inside. But then he didn't remember eating it, which makes me wonder if he'd done that before, how did he remember to barricade? How did he know to do that? Is it just an instinct he has every time?
Or maybe having it in his hands, it influenced him.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Because of the whispers. You're right, yeah. Either way, sus and creepy. I don't care about the crab pots, ma'am. Here we go. I don't have enough for the stuff that I want. Is it the floating dock that... Yep, that's what it was.
I thought her hat was her hair for a solid 30 minutes.
Nope. This is what I wanted. There we go. Now I can get the good light. Not that I have the money for it. Yeah, I don't. Balls. But I have the space for it. I can go fishing. I can get that money back. There are wreck fish over here, and they sell pretty well. What? I fucked it up. No! Got it. Oh my god, they're huge. I finished reading my book. Now I can read another book. What did that one do? Equipment types that use durability lose it 10% slower. Ooh, that's nice. Now I can read the haggling one. Nice. I'm never going to have the space for more than one of those, but thankfully they only give you 2 at a time, it seems. Ooh, 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 shiny, ooh, shiny. I don't have room for shiny. What is it? I do have room for this, never mind. Shit. I shouldn't have pressed that button the way that I did. That was unfortunate. Oh! Decaying blackmouth. A shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but still it swims on. I hate it. Thank you. I hate it. Time to go over here where it's safe and I'm not going to die. I forgot that the horrible red miasma that comes to attack you just likes to hang out on the other side of her boat. No fucking thank you. Please buy my creepy fish. Nice. Ooh, I think that gave me enough for the better light. I am being careful. It did! Yes! Okay. So I can sell this one, and then I can put this one on. Yeah! Nice. And then I sleep away the nightmares. The living nightmares. Or waking nightmares, I mean. That are around. Trying to end my life. Though, again, the awful, horrible monster in this area is during the day still, so I'm really not safe ever. But, I can dream.
You can hope.
Yeah. Does this need metal? No, it needs wood. I need more wood. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, right. I also wanted... You have a gift for me. want you to have this. Oh, I got a new book. Nice. I'm assuming that has to do with bartering, like money stuff again. Given the name of the book. What I want is this, but I need a lot of fucking money for that, so. That is okay. I think there was a wreckfish area over here. I just have to be careful because of what's over here. This is another one of the areas that thing likes to swim out of. But I believe there's a wreck, like, right here. That's not it. Must be this way. The water spouts are so annoying because they do just yank your shit. And it's like, that's mine. You can't have it. That's not for you. Grab some wood. Sorry, when I do this, I have to focus. Like, I can't help it. I have to focus on doing this. Because I'll fuck it up when I'm talking. Like I just proved. Alright. I just want to stock up on these, honestly. Now that I don't have that timed fishman quest going on, I can actually do anything else that I want. Is that... That's metal. Which I'd have room for if I do that. But I want that, too. For upgrades. Oh, I got a research part. Hell yeah, won't complain about that. I like just randomly getting those. That's nice. Because I need those. Oh, I got a fucking another one? Holy shit. Okay. Again, will not complain. I want that. Trish, you still with us?
Hello.
Hi. I hadn't heard you in a minute. You drawing?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's I figured. Can I... No, that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, that wouldn't allow me to get another one of those. Damn it. Damn it, that sucks. Yeah, balls. Oh well. Time to go. Why does everything look so angry still? Oh, it's late. That's why. Never mind. I answered my own question. It's because it's scary nighttime. And I don't like it. Now I can sell stuff again. Fish market. Oh, never mind. I don't have fish. I lied to you. Sorry, ma'am. I thought I did, but nope. I was just catching other stuff this whole time. It's the dry dock, yeah. Got the wood I needed. Nice. Now I can work on getting a new hull, which would be very nice for space. Whoops, that's the wrong button. There we go. I still need a bunch of shit, though. I don't know where you get refined metal. I don't think I can get that yet, but eventually. But I can do research. Oh, I could do volcanic or this one. 'Cause I don't care about the pots or the nets. Neither of those matter. I already unlocked the engine that I want. Though, it's 36, it's 26, 9. That's not better, so I don't know why you would do that one. I really don't understand why you would do this one. Oh, wait. Because you could put it here. But you can't. Maybe when you get the bigger hole, that makes more sense, but with the one I currently have, it doesn't. Oh, also, I do have these to put in the other stuff. The floating dock or the hull. I did have some of this. Nice. Sweet. So I can go back to my research, And should I get the volcanic one or the mangrove one? I know where the volcanic area is, so maybe that one. Cause I don't know where the mangrove area is. I haven't been there on the map yet. So I guess we'll do this one. And now I can buy that if I want. Sweet. How much is that were I to buy it? It's a lot. Jeez. Okay. Damn. I would also like this so that I have the room for a second one, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It'll probably matter later. I wonder if I get a big enough hole and if I get enough fishing spaces, if I can have just all of the rod types on at once. Oh! I buy the refined metal from her. She has it. It's stupid expensive. It's as much as the hull upgrade is. Oh my god. So the hull upgrade isn't actually 500, it's 1,000. Jesus. Okay, I guess. That's an awful fucking lot. Okay. Well, sleep time. CP, 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 CP. And then a week. And then I leave. I'm gonna go talk to the people that are over in the city. Must resist urge for fancy fish. Must continue plot. I see the aberrant, like, colors over the fish puddle, and I'm like, ooh, fancy, but, like, I have other things I'd like to be doing.
You're attracted to the shiny.
I am a loot goblin. I can't help it. It's just what I do. What is it? Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal. Oh, great. Yeah, that's this lady. Ugh. For my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You might say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. That's disgusting. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature. Mature should so be in quotes, because it just means fully rot. Ugh. Why in the ground? Oh, there's nothing good about that. It's so gross. But our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me aged conger eel? Sure. I like how for me answering it, aged is in quotes.
Yeah. Like, it's gross.
That is disgusting. Where can I catch the eel?
Loot goblin for life.
Yes! You get it! Loot goblin for life! Ah, yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck! Anything else? No. Any odd characters for Ella's part? Sorry, I don't know where that yawn came from. Have you heard the tale of Magrin? He was an old whaler from around these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. It wasn't meant to be looted, then I wouldn't have such a large inventory. That's true. People started calling him Magrin the Fishman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats and nets and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Anything else? What about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legends tell of two pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement, and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Anything else? No, because I know I can't sell my fish here. I am aware of that problem. Okay, I need to do that. Okay, so I'm going to leave. And then I'm going to go around this way because there's a man over here to talk to. Closer to where that goddamn creature comes out of. Loot goblining is life. That is just how it be. Alright. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Ingfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never... you see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. My wife and I decided to move here, and I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Well, why don't you give it back to him? Again, it's not as simple as that. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down to its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll look for it. Thank you, but please, be careful. Okay. Fine. I guess. Yeah, it wanted me to look over here, because there is a thing that I need that I can get over here, but I actually can't get through here. Pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. I don't know if looking at that means that I can go talk to him, or if there are other things that need to happen first. I don't really remember, to be honest. We're gonna find out. Hermit.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, it's green, so, okay. Hello again. What can I do for you? Do you know how I can clear the debris around here? You probably need some explosives to shift those rocks. My brother at Ingfell used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff. But with all the whales gone, I can't imagine he's still in business. What else you want to know? That's it. I'm gonna go talk to your brother now. And see. Oh, I can't fucking see. Yeah, well, there's nothing I could do about that because the camera went behind the goddamn mountain. I hate when that happens. It's so fucking annoying. That is one of my, main gripes about this game, is if you get too close to a cliff, sometimes your camera gets stuck in it, and then you can't see where you're going. And to try to get out of it, usually you just end up fucking bumping into something. It's really, really obnoxious. Retired whaler. What is it? I heard you used to make explosives. I did. Sometimes the carcasses needed breaking up. Wasn't the most efficient, or the most pleasant, but it got the job done. I've been thinking about getting back into it. Might be able to rustle up something strong enough to clear those debris piles in the cliffs. But I'm not sure. I don't have the energy these days. I'd have uses for some explosives. Alright, I'll think on it more, but I make no promises. Anything else? Any shipwrecks? Real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved over there to those cliffs years ago. I expect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Anything else? No. Strange things. This is the guy who tells you about it. Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear from them since. Anything else? Nope, I guess he doesn't tell me. Someone tells me. Okay, I wonder if I talk to his brother again if something else happens? I don't know. I want boom boom. I want to make things go explodey. I need it. I don't like the burbling noises that just happened there. Any new options? No. Okay. Unfortunate. See, it happened again, but this time I was fucking facing the right way. That was annoying. I hate that. What did I just get? Engine types that use durability will lose it 10% slower. Oh. And then the haggling and stuff. Cool. Alright, well, I guess I should probably just be catching fish. There's still some over
Gotta bring in the
here.
dollar.
Yeah, I need money. What is this? What is this? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was rough. Oh, it's a research part. I was like, what the hell is that, icon? I could not tell. That shape was not familiar to me. It was a research part. Apparently there's a special tiger mackerel in here. That is a regular one. They sell for crap, so I'm just not even gonna take it. I'll take that one, though, because it's special. I remember you. Flayed mackerel. Rended flesh with muscle and bone exposed. This gory mess of a fish can't have lived like this for long. Awful. I hate it. Just horrible. Icky. I don't like it. Anyway, she'll buy it. Yay. God, I have no money. I also need her to fix my shit because my shit is busted. There we go. Oh, I have a research part too. Yeah, I should use that. On what? I don't know. I guess the other rod. Why not? What dinged at me?
That was me.
Oh.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell was that?
That was my phone.
Oh. Oh, that's right. She wants those fucking conger eels. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think I can get his family crest until I blow up the rocks that are over there, and I don't know how I convinced that man to... I mean, he just said he just needs to think about it. So, I mean, maybe if I... Maybe the next day I can go talk to him and he'll have given it some thought. Given it some
Yeah.
thought. My eyeball's back. Okay, so it is just there at nighttime. It's weird. Oh, it's dark. I have the better light too, and it's just nasty dark. I'm checking for the boat. I don't like the boat. I don't see any fish spots though. I don't really see much of anything. Oh. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Nope, we're just gonna go to bed. We're just gonna sleep. We're just gonna make it the next day where I'm not about to get murdered by 3 different things. I would like to not die. Okay. Well, now it's the next day, so we can go talk to him and see if he has given it any thought. Please give me explosives, sir. I wish to explode things. I crave violence. Hi. Nope. Son of a bitch. Ingfell used to be a whaling
Not
town.
Son of bitch.
Son of bitch. Emphasis on the used to be. We used to go out bringing a carcass and the rest of the town would get to work, but the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping for a new candle. Okay. I finished his dialogue. Bear Raid, hello!
Hey.
Woo. Thank you for the follow. Hello, powerful boy season. Welcome in. Hello. I'm playing the scary fishing
the
game.
heart.
Yeah. It's horrible. And I love it. It's a lot of fun. I'm definitely enjoying it. I haven't died yet, so that's a thing. I'm glad for that, because...
Emphasis on yet.
yeah, emphasis on yet. I mean, I went like a whole night the other night without dying, so... How was your stream? You were, doing roulettes, right? Savage content stuff? How'd that go? I hope you had fun. Fuck! I'm running into things. I am not good at dredging. I'm just not, and it's the name of the game, so oof. Good. Got a lot of my eye levels goals met. Then played Catan and Mitch stomped unsurprisingly. Yeah, when I heard them playing, it sounded like they were very well versed in Catan. I'm glad you had fun. Everything has been chill so far, but that's what this game does. So they've won tournaments. That's amazing. That's really cool. Catan confuses my brain, so I can't imagine. That's really neat. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna be risky and go down in here. I think that's metal, which I don't have the space for. Well, I kinda do, but I also don't feel like taking up the time. Oh. There's another spot I can't get to in there. Shit. That sucks. Water spout! Oh. What is this over here? I've never been on this side of the island. I generally just hung out. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw that. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. I don't know where it is. Oh. So in this area, there is a thing with the monster where if you see rocks fall, that means it's nearby, and it's come out from its like, oops, I bonked the buoy. It comes out from like the holes underneath the island that it's made.
It's coming to fucking kill you.
It's coming to fucking kill me. See, this looks like a dock. Oh, I can dock here. Oh, it's a campsite. You stand in the center of a campsite. The fire's embers are cool, but ash still steadily blowing in the wind. Huh. Look for footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched in the dust nearby. Some have been erased with the hasty sweep of a foot. Interesting. Take a closer look at the campfire. A large flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. Alright. Kick the ashes! You kick the ashes. Your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. Oh, a research part. Neat. You take it. What do you want to do? Check the makeshift tent. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There's nothing inside, save for a smoothed hollow in the dirt where someone slept. What do you want to do? That's it. I guess this was just for a research part. Okay. I can also sleep here since it's nighttime, and use this. Now I have the other, line available to me for the mangroves.
Well,
Nice.
let me join in on the fun too. Bear raid.
That one didn't beep for some reason.
It beeped for me.
Oh. It could have just been with the processing things. I could have just missed the beep because it was short.
Sid also wanted to scream bear raid, so
Well, I'm glad he got his chance.
I made him.
He's here too. Well, time for sleep. Yeah, I've never gone back behind Gale Cliff, so I don't actually know what's back here. So this is actually new content for me now. There's a wreck over here and stuff too. What's this got in it? What is this? Ooh, special stuff. I hate when they're fast. No, why did I do that? I didn't need to go down there. I got a ring. Just immediately back to being fine. I'm just a whiny baby. What is this? Oh, I do think I need cloth. Why is this one fast? It's just cloth. Why is it fast? There's no reason for it to be fast. It's not special. Jesus. This game just likes to punish me. The fish are fine. Usually I don't fuck up the fish. But everything else, yes. I think that's metal, which I do not have the room for. Anything else around here? I feel like there was something... Yeah, it's right on the other side of this. See, I don't know about this. I don't want to go through here. Also don't have room, so I guess it doesn't really matter, because I'll have to come back here. Did this have a storage thing? I don't remember. I wasn't paying close enough attention. We're gonna see. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I don't think the island did either. I think the only storage thing was at the lady. The boat lady. So I'll have to go around. Hopefully. Not die on my way there. Because it's already 4. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Would going through here be faster? Yes, because Ingfill's on the other side. I can make that fit. I want the special fish. I don't care about the other ones. This is where my hubris comes into play, guys. Because it's nighttime, and I saw a shiny,
Arrogance.
and I need the shiny. And I will die for it. I will. I don't care. I will die. It's fine. Oh my god, they're all just the normal one. But there was... It's probably because it got to nighttime, and so the fucking shiny one went away. It's so stupid. I hate that mechanic. That's dumb. Whatever. Do I have any fish on me? No. Okay, then I'll just dock here. Why do I feel like my life's in danger? Why? Everything was, like, really not okay there for a second. I don't know why. It's fine. We're just gonna sleep it away. Everything will be fine when we wake up. Nothing will be trying to kill me. Oh, they do have storage here. Okay. So I can just put this stuff away. I'm sure that there are people out there when I just throw things in here that are just like, oh, my life. Because I'm a mess. But, you know, it's fine. Not everybody is good at organizing things, and I, for one, am definitely not. There he went. You could see his butt. That's why everything was angry. Oh, no. Oh, did you guys see that? That was awful.
I
Oh.
don't think I did.
Yeah, as I exited the menu for putting my stuff away, I could see the fish slithering back over there. Oh, I don't like it. Don't like it. No thank you. Please don't. That's a regular one. Well, that's fine, I guess. Oh! Well, that one's actually not as bad, honestly. In terms of the things have looked like, that's really not that bad. The wispy tendrils sprouting from its mouth and flanks continue to writhe long after the fish has stopped flailing. I lied, it got worse.
Dead tentacle fish.
Yep.
Tentacle fish.
Yes. No, thank you. Now we can look at the encyclopedia and look at it up close. It's horrible. I mean, it's not as horrible as this. This is worse, in my opinion. Are there any other aberrations of that one? Nope, I got all the Tiger Macro aberrations now. Nice. I'm gonna go sell it. Because other people don't seem to care that they're horrible. People would be like, ew, this is diseased. Why would you sell this to me? And these people are like, hell yeah, I'll give you extra. I'm like, this is concerning, ma'am. This concerns me. Like, why are none of you worried about this? Why is this just normal to you? Ugh. Not good.
Probably
At all.
because they live here.
I mean, sure. I still would not consider this normal. Because, I mean,
I
they know
consider
it's
it
a
edible.
special, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. My crab pot's in my storage. Son of a bitch. The extra radiation from the fish makes it nice and spicy. I guess. I don't want that kind of spicy, you know? Like, that doesn't sound very good to me. I think that needs repaired. It does. And I would like to buy another one if I can. Oh, I forgot I want this. It's so expensive. That's why I want to go fishing, is because I would like to get the nice twin engine. Okay, so what did I need to do? Oh, right, the ship market sells the crab pots. That's right. I don't even have enough for that. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of fish grinding. That is what's happening now, because I need money. I'm not going to be picky. I'm just going to put stuff out, and that's it. And I'm just going to go fishing. I'm just going to grab everything. Except for those, because those aren't going to sell well, because they're tiny. But these are rockfish, and I think these will sell better. Yeah. Fitting these is going to be a pain, though. I think I can only fit 3. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. There's 1. 2. And 3. And that's it. And I'm out of room. I guess I... See, I can fit a bunch of these, so even if they don't sell well, I can fit a lot of them into my inventory because they only take up 1 spot. So that's something, I guess. That makes them kind of worth it. Also, 4-minute warning for ads. That is a thing that is coming up. Just to warn everyone. Be on the lookout. Oh, there we go. That's out. I kind of want... Can I fit that? No, but I can fit like a... It's not salmon. What is that called? I don't remember. Maybe it is a salmon? Yeah, it is a salmon. This is what I want. There should be some around here somewhere, although I guess not at night, because it is nighttime now. Maybe it might be these? Yep. Damn it! Oh, the trophy one would have been really nice. That sucks. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. Water spout! Everything's fine. I almost ran right into it, but I managed to swerve. Everything is fine. Why did she sigh? You alright, ma'am? Something going on? I'm gonna grab another crab pot, and I'm gonna go put that out. Because I want the money. Okay, so it turns out the crab pots are kind of worth it, because you do just get a bunch of tiny things in there that you can sell. So it's, like, better than nothing in certain situations, which I guess, whatever, I suppose. That's fine. Ugh. Alright. Ouch. Sleep. I have this chocolate rabbit, and I want to gnaw on it. Cool. Back out we go. This one's blinking. Is that how I know there's stuff in it? Is that how I figure that out? Yep, apparently. Because there was something in it. There we go. Nice. Do I have other... He's a decorator crab. He builds a little house on himself. Do I have other pursuits I could be doing that are, like, easier? No. No, I really don't. That sucks. 1.5-minute warning for the ads. Shit. I really don't know. I guess I just have to regular fish. I need the money. I mean, they did mention that one of the fish was around here, but I think it might be in here. And I don't know if I have the things I need for it or the room, because that's massive. Oh, why's the water spout gotta be right there? That's where I'm going, you son of a bitch. You're in my way. Hello, ma'am. Please buy this crab. It is taking up too much room in my inventory. And I need to go get a coelacanth and maybe die. I know, crab pots. Shut up. Okay. We are gonna try to make our way to this. It's only 8 a.m. So in theory, if I spin around this way, because... Well, I guess it would be shorter the other way. Okay. Well, it's been around. We'll go around the island. And I'm going to try to get whichever one is over here. I think it's the oarfish. Make sure. Yep, going the right way. We'll be a little hasty. We're going to sprint. Boat sprint. We'll just get our way around here. I'm not going to go through the center, which would be faster, because I really, like, getting away from that thing in there sounds risky as fuck, and it can one-shot my boat, and I don't feel like dying. I would like to not die. Okay. Can I get to the thing from the side? I could, but it's so much easier from the other side. It's fine. We'll get there. We got this. I believe in us. And by us, I guess I mean me, because I'm in control of the boat. Fucking cliffs are huge. Water spout. Ads are happening. Oh, I can't get in there. Why is this angry? What is this? I will wait until the ads are done. Ads are currently going, so it is break time. I'm gonna throw some stuff out and go pee, so I'll be back.
Okie dokie.
Okay. I will also be right back.
Okie dokie.
Alright. I'm back. But the ads are still going. They have like 45 seconds left.
Welcome back.
I don't want to do anything exciting during the ad time, so we're just hanging out for now. Let me know when we're back. I think we should be here in a second. Is the stream back up? Have we returned?
Yes, you're back.
Cool. Alright. I found this weird crab slab. That's it. That's all that happened. I was going the same way, found a crab slab, I stopped. Now that we're back, an altar breaks through the waves at the base of the cliff. 3 crab-like creatures are carved into it. The largest is covered in rocks and other strange shapes. Crab-like creatures are carved into it. Okay. I assume that means it needs crab. Special crab. There are 3 kinds of crab you can get here. The decorator crab, a rock crab, and then I think the prawn. And given the shapes and sizes of those, I'm assuming that's what that wants.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome return. Alright. I'm on my way into here. Hopefully I will not die. I'm gonna be really fucking sad if I do. What is this? Is there something in here? What is that? What is this shape? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna pretend like it's not there. It can't get me if I'm fishing. Ow. Yes, it can. I fucking lied. Uh-oh. Is it coming back? No, it's not. Maybe it is. It's kind of hard to tell. No, everything calmed down. Is it still after? Do you have any idea how hard it is to tell? I don't see it. My panic meter's still up. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep trying to get it. I don't know. Man, this is fast. Oh, this is what I needed. The family crest. It's just got a very sus shape. Oh, it's dark as all hell. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's alright. Oh, fuck the red stuff. Man, leave me alone. I might be able to get around. I'm definitely in danger, but I'm gonna try to keep calm. Everything's fine. I'm gonna get back, and I will be safe, and nothing bad will happen to me. That is 100% certain. Being right here, I'm pretty sure reduces my panic. I can get my bearings. I just need to keep going around. It's fine. Everything's fine. I need to save up my sprint because that goddamn red miasma shit's right there. Excuse me. Ah! Oh no! No! No!
No, I just saw it. Oh no. Oh.
I'm sad.
Ha.
You son of a bitch! How dare you laugh at me in my time of need? Just the one single ha, too. Just to really dig it in.
They said did it, not me.
My
Nut.
hubris. Alright, man. Listen here.
Nut.
I just want the family crest. God damn it.
Oh.
It's so deep in there, and I wasn't expecting a ghost shark. That was new.
That was hilarious.
I hate everything.
I just heard your ear-piercing scream, looked up at the screen, and saw you just whoop.
Yep, I got eated.
That
God
thing
fucking
bulldozed
damn
you.
it. I'm gonna go talk to this stupid old man. If he doesn't want to blow something up, I'll punch him in the dick. There's a faster way to get in there that doesn't involve me going all the way around, but I'd have to break stuff. This is about to be a shakedown. I probably...
You give me the shit to blow shit up or I break your nut.
Yeah. I probably have to get that family crest for him to make the explosives.
Oh, that's
You see, the easiest way would be to go through here and then straight in. Because it is a long time swimming all the way through here, and I'm just not fast enough. And I mean, I guess I could try to get the better engine first. But it's a lot. I don't actually even remember how much, but it's a lot. I think it's like $460 or something. God damn it. I was so close. I was like right on the other side of this place. Angie. Yes, me. I am Angie. Where'd that echo come from again? That was weird. It's because I'm just loud. Alright, how much is that better engine? It's 427. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Okay, I guess. I'll just go fishing. I should have redeemed the no swearing. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you didn't. I don't even know why I'm fishing in this spot. I don't want these. Get away from me. Those fish suck. Oh, of course. Water spout forms right there. None of these fish are fucking worth anything either. This is the ocean fish, right? What I should be doing is shark fishing. Because they are worth a lot.
For revenge.
I mean, yes. I didn't even think about it that way, but you're right. I should go get revenge by fishing some sharks. They just sell really well. Though you can only hold one. Realistically, because there's like no space in the boat for more than one shark. Which is stupid. Oh, that's a sailfish. Those sell pretty well. Ugh. I'm so upsetty. Of course. Got it. Holy shit, that takes so much space. Okay. Well, I don't have room really for anything else. Oh, I think one of my crab pots are glowing. Though now I need to keep my crabs because of the weird fucking crab altar that's behind the island. Now I need to watch out for a ghost shark. Ugh. Everything's annoying. I guess I'll keep that there because I want to go sell these first because I want to keep that crab. Son of bitch! I'm just so mad. That was just one long fuck up. All the way around. It wasn't even my hubris. I got the thing, finally got the thing. Well, I guess it was kinda. When I first got attacked by that thing, I probably should have just dipped. Because my hull was already fucked up too, but I don't know that I would have survived that shark. That kind of felt like one of the things where if you just, you're just gonna die. Also, apparently the big, long, weird snake eel thing doesn't one-shot my ship, because it did bite me and I did not die. So I guess it is also a 2-hit. Buy the fish. Ooh, that one's 109. That's not bad, though. Ooh, my favorite number, 222. It's a satisfying number. Still not enough for the thing I want. I need fucking... God, I need 200 more. Ugh. Make it daytime. Although nighttime fish tend to sell more, too. Which makes sense, because they're more dangerous to get, so I would fucking hope so. This crab pot has up now. What dinged at me? Why did I ding? Why is the music weird now? Everything got very strange. Guess that's where that's gonna have to go. Now I can get my rock crab. There's 2 now. I would also like a prawn, but I don't even think these are gonna last to the next day to get that, but I can hope. But I do need prawn, which I think I get maybe like... Yeah, I think I get them closer to the village. At least I think that's where I got them last time. Take. There we go. Alright. I'll put the other one over here, because I'm pretty sure that is where I got the prawns. So I need now to have the crab pot out. And then I'll just put them, like, right here. And we'll see what happens. Put the sprint back on. Man, I almost had it. I almost fucking had that thing, and I'm so sad. Okay. Because it started my day over, I didn't just lose it. I was gonna be really mad, but I hopefully can't just fail this quest because it seems important, so I doubt that I can.
Yeah.
Because it seems like part of the progression, so I wouldn't think I'd be able to. This is fish I want. Ugh. It's so tiny. Fishing those is difficult. Because they have a very small range of place that I can actually click on it. What do these got going on? Fit one of them. That's something. That's a decent haul monetarily. Now I'm just afraid of that horrible snake thing just being out in the open. Because I've seen it out in the open now, and I don't like that.
Just chilling.
Yeah, he's just swimming through. How does this lady just exist in peace, knowing that that thing is around? That's what I want to know. She's insane.
Maybe she's just great at hiding it.
Yeah. Maybe that's why she's so chipper. It's forced. It's to override the fear. Alright, I'm gonna go find some sharks. Oh, hey, I read my book. I don't have any more books. But nice. Oh, it is getting late, too. Man, I just want to find sharks. And not the one that tried to kill me. I know there were some out here. I thought there were some this way. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I don't see, like, anything now. Fine, I'll go fishing the normal things. I suppose. Because I have to. Because this game likes to scare the shit out of me. Oh, I got the special one again. Yeah, you can get the aberrations more than once. You can just randomly get them. It only glows if there's an aberration in the pile you haven't found before. Otherwise, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, because at that point, it's not special anymore. I mean, I feel like it's good to know solely because it's for money, but other than that, it's not really that important. Okay, that'll be it. That's all I take. I'm so angry about the shark. It was 3 hours and 39 minutes in that happened. I'm trying to remember that for clipping later. But, like, son of a bitch. So much progress. I was so proud of myself. Yay, money. Now I can get a good engine. Not you. Although I think I have things for this in the storage now. Yep. I have everything now but the refined metal, which is 500, and I don't have enough for that right now, and I'm not going to try to get it. Because my concern right now is my speed. Which I need to go to the shipyard. Yes. I assume I need to sell these first. Well, one of them. This one I can't. I can only just uninstall it and then put it away. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Nice. Sweet. Now I have an even faster engine system. What would be nice would be researching this, because then I can add that to either side, and I would be very speedy. Sweet. That was Not all of my money, but a decent amount of it. Okay, now we're gonna test out how speedy I am. Oh, that is actually decent. That's pretty nice. That's without me sprinting. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, I'm so much faster when I speed. That is so nice. Oh, it's two of the same goddamn crab. I'm assuming I can just leave it in the crab altar, though. Oh my god, I'm like fucking lightning speed right now. It's so much better. Alright, we're heading back to crab altar. So I can go drop this shit off.
Crab altar.
Yeah. Because I have one of the crabs. The danger of going around this way also is that I'm faster now, and I'm gonna run into something. Kerchow. Lightning McQueen in this bitch. Also, the thing about that awful snake monster is that if it doesn't see you, you're fine. It's only bad when it sees you, otherwise— oh, fuck.
You were
I'm
saying?
turning around. Don't mind me, I'm just going to coast. Because I was talking, and so I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. How far away am I? Oh my god. This is gonna be a minute. Because this is my speed right now, because I broke it, because my fucking hubris!
You're getting a little ahead of yourself there, buddy.
Always! This is just what I do! Man. I'm so sad. I was like, yay, I'm finally not gonna waste a day. I can be fast, and I can go put the crabs in the thing, and then I broke my whole engine.
Soiled it.
Soiled it. I'm so sad. And it's like late now, so I'm in danger. It's fine. Also, looking at the time, when I finally do get back to the safe area, I'm gonna end the stream. Because it is past midnight, and that is past when I usually stream. God, I'm so scared. This is where I came across before, and the fucking shark got me. Yeah, it's literally like right here is where it got me. And I don't have the speed to go anywhere. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die again, but it is what it is. If I die again, I'll just be able to end sooner. Because there's nothing I can do. This is it. This is my speed. This is all I got.
Just chugging along.
Yep. I'm trying my best. I'm right at the edge here, so theoretically I should be fine from dangers.
The little tugboat that could.
Yeah. There we go. I am docked. Now I am going to heal my ship because I broke it. Oh, it's $30. Oh, alright. Buy my stupid fish. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm gonna go to the other screen. I am ending stream now. It is time. It is late. I have had a horrible tragedy befall me that I now have to make up for. Shit has happened. So it is time for sleepy time. I will come back to this probably Saturday. Night, Josh. Thanks for coming by. I will be back at my usual time of 8 p.m. on Saturday. And I will see you all there. Good night, night.